You are so beautiful. Including the class that's cool and shady, the class of 1980, and the class of 1990. We are honored to share this special evening with you. Forming the aisle for the royalty are the Bearcat cheerleaders, BHS color guard, and the junior high Bearcat cheerleaders. To begin our ceremony, we would like to acknowledge our seniors participating in tonight's events. Senior Bearcat cheerleader, Miss Brooklyn Harden. Brooklyn is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Glenn and Julie Harden. She is escorted by senior Bearcats Levi McMaster and Blade Pachenik. Levi, number 12, is the son of Mr. David and Mrs. Cynthia McMaster. Blade, number 23, is the son of Mrs. Samara Green and the late Mr. Randy Pachenik. Senior Bearcats, Brooklyn Harden, Levi McMaster, and Blade Pachenik. Senior Bearcat cheerleader, Miss Iris Martin. Iris is the daughter of Miss Nikita Martin. She is escorted by senior Bearcats Kel Smith and Will Houston. Kel, number 58, is the son of Mrs. Jessica and Mark Walker. Will, number 19, is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Courtney Houston. Senior Bearcats, Iris Martin, Kel Smith, and Will Houston. Senior Bearcat trainer, Miss Cameron Parrish. Cameron is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Cam and Carol Parrish. She is escorted by senior Bearcat Triton Halpane. Triton, number 7, is the son of Mrs. Helen Halpane and Mrs. Patricia Broussard. Senior Bearcats, Cameron Parrish and Triton Halpane. Senior color guard, Miss Bailey Harbor. Bailey is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Dwayne and Debbie Pearson. She is escorted by senior Bearcat, Mr. Xander Miller. Xander, number 59, is the son of Mrs. Misty Smith and Mr. Cody Wood. Senior Bearcats, Bailey Harbor and Xander Miller. Senior member of the color guard, Miss Helen Martinez. Helen is the daughter of Mr. Christopher White and Mrs. Laura Martinez Machoro. She is escorted by a senior color guard, Mr. Caleb Schmidt. Caleb is the son of Mr. Brian Schmidt and Mrs. Amanda McClure. Senior Bearcats, Helen Martinez and Caleb Schmidt. Now, may we present to you our 2025 Booneville High School Homecoming Royalty. 7th grade maid, Miss Hadley Kimes. Hadley is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Aaron and Emily Kimes. She is a member of the 7th grade volleyball team, basketball team, and the junior high softball team. Hadley is escorted by senior Bearcats Cutler Howler and Parker Smith. Cutler, number 52, is the son of Mr. Charlie and Mrs. Rihanna Howler. Parker, number 15, is the son of Mr. Jerald and Mrs. Tasha Smith. Our 7th grade maid, Miss Hadley Kimes. 8th grade maid, Miss Tatum Brackney. Tatum is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. James and Paula Brackney. She is a junior high cheerleader and a member of the junior high Lady Cat volleyball team, basketball team, softball, and track team. Tatum is escorted by senior Bearcats Caleb Richardson and Samuel Hicks. Caleb, number 54, is the son of Mr. Barry and Mrs. Deanna Bradford and Mr. Joe Richardson. Samuel, number 72, is the son of Mr. and Mrs. John and Kara Hicks. Our 8th grade maid, Miss Tatum Brackney. Freshman maid, Miss Evelyn Rogers. Evelyn is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Derek and Jessica Rogers. She is a member of the marching band, the junior high Lady Cat volleyball team, the basketball team, and track team. Evelyn is escorted by senior Bearcats Oliver Loaiza and Colton Taylor. Oliver, number 8, is the son of Mr. Oliver Loaiz and Mrs. Claudia Celadon. Colton, number 70, is the son of Mr. DJ Taylor and Miss Heather Davis. Our freshman maid, Miss Evelyn Rogers. Sophomore maid, Miss Emma Fox. Emma is the daughter of Mrs. Amy Fox and Mr. Kenton Fox. She is a member of the volleyball team, basketball team, and the Lady Cats softball team. Emma is being escorted by senior Bearcats Jeremiah Shaw and Seth Wilson. Jeremiah, number 53, is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Ron and Michelle Shaw and Mrs. Crystal Ray. Seth, number 0, is the son of Mrs. Tina Wilson. Our sophomore maid, Miss Emma Fox. Junior maid, Miss Taylor Villarreal. Taylor is the daughter of Mr. Ben and Kristen Villarreal. She is a Bearcat cheerleader and a member of the Lady Cat volleyball and softball team. Taylor is escorted by senior Bearcats number 24, Reagan Harger, and number 62, Connor Mayo. Reagan is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Blake and Chandra Harger. Connor is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Daniel and April Mayo. Our junior maid, Miss Taylor Villarreal. Senior maid, Miss Christina O'Neill. Christina is the daughter of Mr. Brian O'Neill and Miss Sasha Wheat. She is a member of the Lady Cat volleyball team. Christina is escorted by senior Bearcats number 32, Mr. Connor Dromer, and number 2, Mr. Clint Osborne. Connor is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Dusty and Amber Dromer. Clint is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Bobby and Tina Hunt, and Mr. James Osborne and Miss Amanda Dove. Our senior maid, Miss Christina O'Neill. The children participating in tonight's ceremony are, on the left, carrying the Queen's Bouquet, is Miss Maggie Bollier. Maggie is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jed and Tara Bollier. When she's not in school, Maggie enjoys singing karaoke, gymnastics, and playing with her siblings in the creek. On the right, carrying the Queen's Ball, is Miss Ellie Reyes. Ellie is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Andy Reyes. In her free time, Ellie enjoys gymnastics, spending time with cousins, and painting. Escorting our little princesses and carrying the Queen's crown is Mr. Nash Pennington. Nash is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Lucas and Kinsey Pennington. In his free time, Nash enjoys fishing, watching football with his dad, and playing with his friends. Our homecoming littles, Maggie Bolyard, Nash Pennington, and Ellie Reyes. Now, will you please rise as we introduce our homecoming queen. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 homecoming queen, Miss Presley Walker. Presley is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. William and Renita Walker. She is a member of the Bearcat volleyball team, softball, and track team. Presley is escorted by senior Bearcats number 10, Mr. Rhett Niedert, and number 35, Mr. Hunter Warren. Rhett is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Taylor and Robin Niedert. Hunter is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Wesley and Stephanie Warren and Miss Vicki Hadaball. Tonight's coronation is extra special. We will officially retire the traditional royal cape and replace it with an exact replica that will don the backs of our future queens. The royal cape has been a part of Booneville homecoming tradition dating back to 1968. This particular cape was made by Mrs. Michelle Mann in 1995, making this its 30th year with us. It has been worn by 31 football queens and 14 basketball queens. Retiring the royal cape is not an end of an era, yet a passing of the torch to represent a new chapter. Assisting in the recaping, we have special guests with us tonight. Our 1995 former homecoming queen, Mrs. Amy Ray Daniel, and former BHS family science teacher, Mrs. Pamela Mueller. Amy Ray Daniel was the first homecoming queen to wear the traditional cape in 1995. Amy stated that what she loves most about Booneville homecoming are the cherished traditions Booneville has kept through the years. From the matching dresses, the homecoming mums, and the way the royalty are celebrated throughout the day. Mrs. Pamela Mueller taught at Booneville schools for 38 years. During her years of experience, Mrs. Mueller was responsible for the aesthetics of homecoming and took pride in creating a beautiful backdrop for the homecoming royalty. She stated that one of the traditions she cherished over the years was keeping homecoming classy. With the matching satin dresses and flower bouquets to the queen's white gown and golden crown. When asked to make the new royal cape, she responded with "Thank you for thinking for me, and yes, I would be honored." Let's give a round of applause for our special guests tonight, Mrs. Amy Ray Daniel and Mrs. Pamela Mueller. Queen Presley began her royal walk in the old and will finish her walk with the new. Assisting in the crowning of our queen this evening is the reigning 2024 homecoming queen, Miss Mary Haynes. Mary is a freshman at UCA, where she is pursuing a degree in biology. Crowning Queen Presley is senior Bearcat number 10, Rhett Niedert. There you have, ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 Booneville High School homecoming queen, Miss Presley Walker, and her court of royalty. Gentlemen, you may kiss your queen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. We're live here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field, just right off DJ George Drive. 97th homecoming, and or no, it was the 98th, wasn't it? Was it 98th, fellas? We just did it, and I don't remember. I think it's 97th. We'll go with that. But 97th homecoming. Miss Presley Walker's your homecoming queen. They got Hackett in town tonight. We'll give a shout out to sponsors real quick. Thank you for tuning in to our Rockline Industries pregame show. And then we'll give a shout out to Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, proud sponsors of our halftime show and band member of the week. Anchor Realty Group and agent Carly King, proud sponsors of our players of the game. Union Bank, proud sponsors of the coaches show and our shout out thread on Facebook. Make sure you leave a comment. We'll pop it up there on the screen for you folks. Black Dog, proud sponsors of our hit of the game, Reed's Hometown Barbecue, Open Homos Mexican Restaurant, Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics, Curly City Service, Wiggins Ace Hardware, Doris Davis Tax Office, Susan's Flowers and Gifts, Mizell's Barbershop, and Shigley Creations. Proud sponsors of the website, I can't talk today, fellas. The website and the app. First Western Bank, exclusive broadcast advisor. Union Bank, Patriot Utilities, and Mayo Quality Plumbing are all premier sponsors. The rest of the sponsors, Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker, Stacy Hobart Photo Art, Shelter Insurance, agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, and Hoghead Roofing. And, folks, your Cats come in number 7 in Class 3A, 2-2 overall, 1-0 in conference. And Hackett comes in 2-2, 0-1 in conference play. Cats are 4-0 overall in the meetings. Jake, a couple of those notes right there, if you go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Hackett's one of 10 different opponents to have faced Booneville in both the postseason and as a conference foe. The game has either been a playoff meeting in Hackett or a Booneville homecoming, which is the case today.
Yep.
The Hornets have not won either of those instances in the short series, but there have been some pretty memorable moments and games. That's including that 75-46 shutout we had over in Hackett a few years ago, 2022. There was 121 points scored in that game, and that's going to be a single game record.
And we're going to step away real quick as we got the prayer and the anthem. And we're back here, Bearcat Stadium. Got our captains out on the field real quick, and then we'll go back into some notes. Captains for the Hackett Hornets. It's going to be number 12, Matthew Garner. He's going to be their quarterback. Watch out for him. And then it's going to be, I believe that's number 20. That's Ruiz. 54 is going to be James Randolph. And number 2 is going to be Ryan Kirk. For your Cats, it's going to be number 53, Jeremiah Shaw. Number 72, Sam Hicks.
Two big old boys.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's some pretty big boys. I was going to say, they both, Sam's, where's my roster? 6'3", 6'4"?
I believe it, standing next to him. He makes me look a little bitty.
6'4", 345, and Shaw goes 6'2", 260. Both those guys looking to play at the next level. I believe Sam's already committed to a little school up there in Illinois. Shaw, I think, still looking. So any college coaches happen to come across this, hey, check him out. Some of these other cats as well. We'll just dive right back into our notes and about the series and just some players to watch out for. As Jake was saying, there's been some pretty memorable matchups in these series. Also, let me see, I had it right here. The 66 points that the Cats scored last week is the 6th most in a game overall. So that's pretty cool. And also, Hunter Warren surpassed 2,000 career rushing yards last week with his 135 against Cedarville. And Loaiza was, well, I don't want to jinx him. I won't say that. Last time I done that, he was on a hot streak, and he missed the next one. And then Devin Ritchie had never scored a touchdown as a Bearcat until last Friday. And then not only did he do that, he had two-point conversions.
Yeah, he stepped up in a big way last week. Had a little extra playing time, and he took advantage of it.
Yeah. Expect to see him a little bit more tonight as HE's going to be out tonight. Just precaution, really. You know.
Yeah, I've been watching him. He's getting around pretty good. Looks all right, but I think they had pretty much made the decision as soon as it happened that he was going to miss an additional week. And I think hopefully the plan is to rest him a couple more days, maybe the early half of next week, and then get him out there, see what he can do.
Right.
Good little athlete, though, and he's somebody that he's a playmaker when he's on the field. You want to have him out there, especially in the big games coming up.
Definitely so. Talking about big games, Charleston and Mansfield, they're playing tonight. We'll keep a close eye on that game for you folks. Also, Smackover and Bismarck's another kind of big game in 3A. Smackover, a traditional playoff team, makes push, but this year they've kind of got their team's kind of more solid, I guess you could say, is looking to make a deeper push than what they have the last couple of years.
Yeah, they're a team that a lot of people, you hear them talk about it on the radio or in groups online and stuff. That's somebody that people say you need to look out for Smackover. They're better than what people are giving them credit for, and I agree. I've seen a little bit of film on them.
Right.
They look good, so it'll be. I think there's a lot of competition in 3A this year. We've had years like that, and we've had years where you pretty much know who the top two are. This is one of those seasons. I think it could be several different schools, and that's what makes it exciting.
Definitely so. A little bit real quick about the both of your teams. Hackett's coming in scoring 21 points a game while giving up 26. They lost to Mansfield last week 52-6. It was pretty close up until the second quarter, about halfway through. It was 16-6. Mansfield has kind of slowly moved away. They did move the ball on Mansfield, so we'll just keep an eye out for them. Like we said, Garner, the quarterback, he was 13 of 20 for passing and 120 yards last week. And so just watch out for him, through the air and a little bit running on the ground. Your Cats scoring 32 points a game while giving up 23. Slowly getting that number up and down on the defensive numbers there. Some other guys watch out for is going to be Evan Griffin, number 1. Watch out for him. He had 4 catches for 42 yards last week. And then Tatum Fair, number 0. He had 7 tackles, 1 assist, and 1 sack. So watch out for him on the defensive side of the ball. And Weston, the boys.
We got a light fixture falling on our head up here in the
Yeah, we do.
So, and that music might be playing a little too loud out there when it's shaking the lights off the ceiling.
Right. A couple guys to watch out for. Hunter Warren. I didn't update our little stats for the season, but last week 9 carries, 135 yards. HD only had 2 carries. Connor Dromer 5 for 93. Maybe this will be the game he goes over the 100-yard mark.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a big game for the offense today. They're going to looks like they're going to get this opening kickoff and get that first possession of the game underway. Keys to the game for Booneville on offense. It's the same key it's been all season, guys. It's ball security. Okay, you got to take care of the rock if you're going to be successful down the stretch. When you get in the playoffs, it's a lot of times it's the team who makes the last mistake is the team that ends up falling.
Right.
And you've got to put emphasis on ball security. And then, of course, don't shoot yourself in the foot. No penalties. Ready to go as we've got an onside kick to open it up, and that is going to be recovered by Booneville. That's number 42, Brody Chambers.
So that's going to bring out your offense here. Rhett Needham's going to be your quarterback. He's got that new Guardian cap in. We talked to him here a while back, and he had said he got a new white one ordered. Some people are still kind of, I guess, on the fence about the Guardian caps, but talking to him, he said he could really tell a difference in wearing that.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people that don't want to see the change are people that don't want to mess with the tradition of the sport. And I get that. I don't like a lot of changes. But when you see these kids, you want them to be well protected, and that's a small, insignificant change in the grand scheme of things. And then they're only going to get better looking as well.
Exactly.
I mean, they're going to keep improving them, and it's going to get to the point you don't even notice them. So, and right now it's hard to even notice he's got his on now that he's got a white one. So, as that first carry, he's going to go down up the middle there. It's going to be a pickup of about 5, 2nd and 5 now.
Richie's going to be your left halfback. Dromer's your right halfback. Richie goes in motion, and it's going to be a pitch to Richie on the right-hand side. Cut inside. Richie picks up about, 7 there on that carry. If he wasn't tripped right there, I think he'd be close to breaking that, Jake.
Yeah, he had a little room to run if he could have got up the sideline there, but tripped up. But we will take a 7-yard pickup all day. If you're rushing for 7, you're in a good spot.
Dromer goes in motion. Warren up the middle. Hunter Warren running over his own men down to the 19-yard line.
Yeah,
or 21.
Quick strike, offensive line right up to the offense up to the line quickly, and I think we're going to be a handful tonight for Hackett if we continue at this pace.
I think so. Dromer goes in motion. Handoff again up the middle. Hunter Warren is going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards there on that carry.
Yeah, much better job there winning the battle up front there for Hackett. And that's ultimately what they're going to have to do. That's going to be one of their big keys to the game. You got to win the battle up front. You can't allow Booneville to have 7, 8, 9-yard runs consecutive like they have up to this point. You've got to have a little more contained there on that defensive line. We're going to pitch it over to Dromer, and he's going to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. Had to shed a couple of arm tackles there to get there. Able to do just that. Connor Dromer, 1.5 minutes into this game, is in the end zone for 6-0, Booneville.
Pretty good run there by Dromer. Got the Mansfield-Charleston game pulled up. Mansfield's in the red zone. Look like they're about the 12-yard line. And Mansfield just went up on the scoreboard as well. So it's 6-0 Mansfield over Charleston. That first down and touchdown for you Cats, though, is brought to you by Crowley City Service. Kick is up and good. 7-0 is your score with 10:30 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field. Cats are up 10. I was looking at the clock. It's 10:30 left to go in the first. 7-0's your score. Ball's on the ground.
Good choice.
Hackett Hornets will take over right there.
This number 4, Austin Williams, just takes his eyes off it just long enough for it to fall to the ground. And it's going to be really tough starting field position here for Hackett as their first offensive drive is getting ready to get underway here. The Cats on defense. Excuse me, let me get it pulled up here. They're averaging 23 points against them to start out this early season. Had a 28-point loss against Poto, gave up 34 to Ozark, and since then it's kind of evened out a little bit. Gave up 21 last week to Cedarville, but it was a couple of,
I was going to say,
big plays, one toward the end of the game. Defense has been better. Look for them to continue their sound tackling, don't over-pursue, get the job done up front, and they're going to be successful as this season gets underway. And right there, they do a good job holding Hackett to just a gain of about 1.
Ryan Kirk there on that carry. Had, I believe, Wilson on the stop for your Cats. So, update on the Mansfield-Charleston game. It's 8-0 Mansfield over Charleston. Again, Mansfield, they always go for 2 there. Garner's going to be your quarterback for the Hornets. Going to have trips to the right, one over here to the left. And this is going to be Garner in the backfield.
Yeah.
Cutler Haller, though, with the sack.
Just a slow developing play.
Yeah.
You can do that against a team that's not going to be in the backfield on top of you in just a second, but
right.
The play's going to, as slow developing as it was, and I don't know if that was necessarily the intention there, but it just wasn't going to work out as Haller comes in and drops them for, what is that, a loss of 4?
4?
Loss of 4 on the play, so they're behind the sticks now. 3rd and long.
Number 4 goes in motion. That's Williams. Garner looking to throw a little halfback, little screen play there. Caught to number 7. That's going to be Colin Cooper.
Decent little play and good yardage pickup there. If you weren't back behind the sticks, that may have worked, but just didn't have enough room to work, and that's going to most likely bring out a punt team, or punt situation here. We've lined up like we're going to run a play, and now we're back.
I say Cats don't have anybody back deep. Garner, and I don't know if Hubble got in there, but definitely rushed the punt just a little.
Punt's going to roll down to the 41-yard line of the Bearcats, where their offense is going to come back out for their second possession of the evening. The guys had no issues moving the ball there on the first drive. See if they can match it here.
Yeah, definitely no issues there. You're going to have Rhett Nieder back in the quarterback. Dromer's your right halfback. Ritchie's your left halfback. And Warren's your fullback. You're going to have Sadler Miller split out to the left. Hubble's your tight end on the right-hand side. Nieder looking to the sideline, change the play.
We got a
got
little
5.
hurry here.
Yeah.
We got 4 seconds on the play clock.
And Doc's running down.
And now we're going to have to burn
Yeah.
a timeout. Slow developing.
Timeout by your Bearcats is going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Open in Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Closed at 8 o'clock. You got an hour, folks. Better get down there. We've got some good briskets. Usually got some burnt-ends, pulled pork. Did I mention they got cheesecake?
It doesn't matter what it is down there. You're going to enjoy it.
You're always going to leave satisfied. Reed's Hometown Barbecue, proud sponsor of the Bearcat live stream. We'll just keep it here. Try to see if there's any more scores at all for you folks. See if we can get a score on the number 1 team in 3A. That's going to be Salem. It's going to be a team to kind of really watch out for as the year goes on. Pretty much return just about everybody.
Yeah, and defending state champs, too.
Exactly.
solid program last year. They did lose their head coach. He's taking over at Ozark, but a lot of the same kids know they're athletic. As Connor Dromer's going to take another
down
carry,
to 35,
another pitch.
25. Jake, he's going to take this to the house. 5, touchdown, Bearcats. Connor Dromer, 59 yards.
Well, looks like the timeout was a good call.
yeah, definitely so.
Takes it 50-plus yards to the house to give Booneville a very, very quick 13-0 lead over the Hornets. Loaiza's on to add on an additional point here.
Dromer, 2 carries, 2 touchdowns. Kick is up, and it is good. 8:15 left to go in the first. 14-0 is your score. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here, Bearcat Stadium. Loaiza's kick is off and picked up at the 15. Reno in pursuit. And that's going to be number 4, Williams. He takes it. Oh, nice. Levi McMaster. Last couple weeks, he's had some good pops on kickoff.
He's fired up down there. Look at him. High-fived one old boy there, and I think the kid broke his hand on it. Yeah, he's fired up. He has. He's put some good little pops on kids there these last couple games, too. He's aggressive out there, man. Knows his role, and he's done a good job up to this point and having success with it. Hackett's going to get the ball just inside the 25. Looks like about the 26-yard line here with their second possession. Not a lot going as they just were able to pick up a couple yards on that first drive. Looking to gain a tad bit of momentum here.
Empty backfield. Man goes in motion, little receiver screen, and he got some cats there in coverage. Good job. It's going to be Trouton Halpane and Connor Dromer on the stop.
Yeah, gain of a long, we'll say 2. No, they keep going. Gain of about 3 on that play there. But a good job by the Cats defense to maintain their position there and have them dropped for a minimal gain there. 2nd and 7 now.
It's caught by number 3, Moses. Got a whistle.
Had an equipment issue, I guess.
They're going to us.
Not sure. That was Seth Wilson had to jog off. We're going to jog Sadler Miller, who's had a lot of
he's
had a lot of reps here in the last couple of weeks, so we'll be ready to go.
Few weeks, like you said, a lot of reps and a lot of good stops. Is almost there on the play there. Hunter Warren, initial man on the stop.
It was a mouthpiece. That's what it was. He didn't have his mouthpiece in. He had to come get one.
I was wondering what.
Couldn't figure out what wasn't right. I didn't think about that.
Was that number 2, I believe, where on the carry? Kirk picked up of what? 5 yards there?
About 5-6 yards, yeah.
Empty set here for Garner and the Hornets. Garner looking to throw through his right, and it's caught. It's going to be number 4. That's going to be Williams.
They're going to give him forward progress up to about the 41-yard line, so that's going to be enough for a Hackett Hornet first down. Good job by the Cats in pursuit, but quarterback there was able to find just a small opening, hit his receiver, and that's going to be good enough for the first down.
Williams goes in motion, handoff to Kirk, and nothing going there. Hubble and Osborne on the stop for your Cats.
They're going to give him Give him a yard on that maybe. 2nd and 9 coming up. Yeah, that's a good job by a whole host of Bearcats, able to get in on the stop right there, and he's just not going to have a lot of room to work right now, not with the way that blocking's went up front. Cats defense has done a good job. Defensive front, it's a stout group.
Yeah, I really like our defensive line this year. We got some pressure here from Wilson, forces Garner out of the pocket, and he's just going to step out of bounds. Wound up picking up, see where they spot him, about 4 yards there on that carry.
Yeah, good job there by, not Griffin, Garner. Able to just make a little something out of it because he didn't have anywhere to go. Able to dance around, find some room over here on the left sideline before he steps out. Approaching midfield, ball's at the 48-yard line. 3rd and short play coming up.
You're going to have Williams to the left of Garner and Kirk to the right of him. Twins to the right, one over here to the left. And it's just going to be a little counter over here on the left-hand side, or a trap, you could say. Pickup of, 1 there by Kirk.
Early decision here for the Hornets. Going to have a 4th and about 2 right at midfield. Going to be placed at the 49.5-yard line here. We'll see what they elect to do. Now would be probably a good time to go ahead and take a gamble, already down 2 scores early in the first quarter.
I was going to say, best field position so far tonight for the Hornets. We're going to see a timeout here. Looking to the sideline. Got 10 seconds on the play clock. Trips to the right, one to the left, and I think that's just what's going to happen. Run the clock down. And 5:12 left to go in the first quarter. Hackett Hornets are going to take a timeout. Time is going to be brought to you by Up and Homo's Mexican Restaurant, serving Booneville since 2003. Swing on by, let Daniel and the crew take care of you. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field. Don Elmore press, blocks right off DJ George drive. 4th down, early decision here for the Hornets of Hackett, and best field position of the night, 2nd possession of the game. They're going to go for it. Going to have a trio over to the right. And I was going to say, we may see Kirk up the middle, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a little receiver screen. We'll have a little option play here, and late pitch. And,
just going to get enough.
I was going to say, that little last extra push had Hubble and Osborne on the stop for the Cats. Pickup of about 3 there.
Took a while to get going, but they were able to get out in space just enough to squeak through. That's going to get the ball across midfield into Bearcat territory for the first time this evening. And they're going to have a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the Hornets.
Empty set here for Garner. We'll have trips to the left, to the right. We got Wilson coming on a blitz here. And throwing deep.
Good
and
thrown ball.
and it's caught. Richie brings him down. That's a good pass right there.
Well thrown ball, put it where only the receiver could get it, outstretched arms, and he brought that in with his fingertips.
Yeah, he did.
Was that number 3?
3, Moses, I believe, right?
Yes, Hagen Moses, Jr. for the Hornets, able to bring one in. He's got it deep into territory now, inside the 5. We're right at the 6-yard line, it looks like.
I tell you that, right? It's about a 42-yard pass.
It's 2 right up the middle, nowhere to go there. Looks like that's going to be no gain on the play. Looks like that was Cutler Haller down bottom.
Haller.
In on the stop.
He's got 2 stops and a sack on the night so far. Haller making a name for himself tonight here on homecoming. Everybody in tight for Hackett. Garner's the quarterback, and Kirk is your halfback lined up behind him. Looking to pass. Got some pressure from Howler again. Got a flag.
Flag coming in late.
And intercepted. Connor Dromer. He cuts back. He's got a whole herd of cats in front of him.
Another flag coming late over
man.
here.
Connor Dromer to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats. And I'm afraid, guys, this may come back.
So there's a lot to look through here. We had a flag on the offense in the beginning before the ball was ever thrown, and then we had a flag coming late. We've also got a Hornet player, I didn't realize, down in the end zone.
I was going to say, yeah, I just realized that.
So there's a lot to discuss here. Now, the initial penalty
is going to be a holding call.
Is most likely going to be a hold or something like that on Hackett. The penalty on Booneville comes after the interception. So if it was on Hackett, the interception will stand.
Right.
But the touchdown will be erased, and we'll be back here, which is a pretty good, all things considered. You've got the ball back. Now, we do have the Hackett player down in the end zone. He still appears to be down, so hopefully he's okay. We've got a couple of people out here looking at him.
Holding against Hackett's decline. Holding against your Cats. That's going to be from the spot of the hold, which is at the 25. So I'll put the ball back about the 15-yard line. So like you said, Jake, all things considered, yes, it takes off the touchdown, but that's Connor Dromer's third interception of the game. They're still tending to the Hackett player.
Yeah, he is sitting up now. I can't tell what they're looking at down there, but he's
not sure either. I'll tell you what, folks, we'll step away real quick while they finish tending to him. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here, Bearcat Stadium. They carry the young man from Hackett off.
Some sort of lower leg injury. We can keep our eye on that and see if anything happens there. But Cats, bend don't break mentality, as we've always said up here, able to come away with a pick in the end zone. That was Connor Dromer, who's had himself a heck of an opening quarter here. He's already danced for 2 touchdowns in the end zone. Had a touch, that would have been a 100-yard interception return had it stood, but the Bearcat penalty is going to take that off the board. However, the interception stands, and Booneville is going to have 1st and 10 from the 15.
Chambers is going to be in at fullback for you Cats. Ritchie's your left halfback, Dromer's your right halfback. Hand off to Chambers up the middle. Brody, he's going to get about 7 yards there on that carry.
I've loved that he's got as much opportunity as he has in this early season. He's going to be a good little player for us. Battled a lot of injuries last season, junior year now, and he's making the most of it.
Hand off to Chambers again. Pick up about 8 yards there on that carry.
Chambers on the move. He's got his little wiggle room now up to the 32.
10-yard game. Tyler Miller's your receiver out here on the right-hand side. Hand off again to him right up the middle. Why not? He takes a guy for a ride about 4 yards. Actually, no. Give him
all the way up to 5 there.
Yeah.
Got a flag coming in. Not sure what
we got.
12 men on the field against Hackett. Slow getting off, I guess.
Little update on the Mansfield-Charleston game. Charleston was down in the red zone. Mansfield cornerback read it right, intercepted it. Mansfield's got the ball and is driving. They're down at the 25-yard line of Charleston. Looks like they're fixing to push in another touchdown. Warren's going to be back in at your fullback. Richie's your left halfback. Dromer is your right halfback. Richie goes in motion. It's going to be a toss to Richie on the right-hand side. Richie's got some blocks. Gets up to about the 50. Pickup of 8 yards there.
Good little pickup there for Richie. Gets the first down. Gets the Cats right at midfield. Best seat in the house. Gets to see the ball right at the 50-yard line here. 1st and 10 now. Booneville's offense is back on the move, but might have got on the move a little too quick there. That's going to be a false start going against Booneville. That's going to back us up 5.
Looks like Mansfield just went up on the board again. So the Red Tigers up over the Charleston Tigers.
That was a cool little graphic.
I was going to say, that's kind of neat, wasn't it? Warren, pick up about 3 there.
Cats still behind the line there. Ball's going to be now at the 48-yard line.
And ball comes out. I'm watching the Mansfield game, folks. Sorry. So looks like Mansfield's 2-point conversion is good. It's 16-0 Mansfield over Charleston.
That's a little shocking, a little surprising.
I think
a lot of people.
Dromer with the pitch, and he's just going to be thrown down for a loss. Read that just right.
Yeah, somebody come through untouched there. And now Booneville had a lot of momentum going here, moving the ball at will, but the penalty really sucked a lot of that energy out of it. Now we're well behind the sticks. Going to need a big play here.
Meeker's going to come in, split out to the left. Halpane split out to your right here. Be 3rd and 19. Everything that Richie picked up was just lost. But it'll be all right. We'll see what we got cooking here. Got a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Dromer goes in motion. Fake toss. Got a flag, and it is caught over here by Meeker. Nice cutback. Meeker's going to be close to that first down.
Yeah, but with the penalty, it
may come back, I'm afraid.
Looks like it's going to. That's going to back us up even more.
Say, Meeker,
well thrown ball by Meeker there, hitting Meeker right in the chest, and then he fought for all the yards he could, nearly picked it up, but it's all for nothing as another penalty is going to back us up even more. We're going to have my goodness, what is this, 3rd and 30, 3rd and 29?
3rd and 29, so 3rd and 30.
And this may be a situation where you just see us try to bust one on the ground.
Yeah.
And then if we don't, we punt it away.
Right.
And just live to fight another day here, play the position game. We'll see what they decide to do. They could go to the air here.
Same guys there in the backfield. Got a blitz and pitch to Dromer.
Much better job by Hackett. Much better job by Hackett reading that. That's 2 in a row here that they've contained him to really no gain there. And Booneville's just going to have to punt it away here. We'll call it a wash as Hackett was dancing on the doorstep there, about to punch one in, took it away from him, and we're going to give it right back here. 14-0 is your score. That is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, though. 14-0, Booneville on top of Hackett.
We'll take a little break and be right back. This little break's going to be brought to you by the Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Swing on by and let Evan and Carrie take care of you down there on North Broadway. You're watching Bearcat football.
punt there from Haller. That's been something that I think that caught both of us, or all of us up here off guard that first week when he come out punting the way he did. And again, he's put a good one out there. Good punt, flips the field position here. Now Hackett's back on the field. Had a little momentum going, guys, right there toward the end of the first quarter. Booneville took it away, but that defense got a couple big stops there, and they're giving their offense a chance to cut this lead in half.
Say, the Cats have done a really good job stopping the run game of Hackett, and for the most part, stopped them on the pass as well. That one pass there by Moses on the fingertip catch. Give that kid some credit. Garner, pretty good little quarterback. Give him time to throw, and as we saw, he'll pick you apart. Everybody in tight here for the Hornets. This is going to be Garner looking to pass. Schaefer with some pressure.
Yeah, there you go,
Schaefer with the sack.
Schaefer able to create a little bit of havoc back there in the backfield. Gets the quarterback with an outstretched arm, says, come on back, drags him back into him and onto the ground. That's going to be a big loss. About 4 yards the wrong direction here. 2nd and 14 now.
11:22 left to go here in the second quarter. Take this time to thank some sponsors of the app and the website, Booneville Bearcats.com. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Kirk is your halfback behind Garner. Garner looking to pass. Little screen over here to the left. Missed tackle by Dromer. Parker Smith misses him. Stepped out. He's going to get about, 7 yards there on that 7.
Fortunate that he stepped out right there because he had a lot of room to work. Parker, just a little nudge. It was just enough. So that's a good pickup. What is that, about a 10-yard gain there?
Yeah.
9-10-yard gain.
Was that Moses on the catch?
I believe so. So that's going to be a 3rd and 5 now, 3rd and long 4. Well, ever since this light fixture fell down on top of us, my allergies are acting.
I was going to say,
coughing
everything that was all up in there.
We're going to have a false start here, go against Hackett, and that's a break for the Cats. That's going to back them up 5. Back to that original line there. But it's a 3rd and long now, so really kind of changes what you can do.
Yep.
3rd and 9 now. Offense looking for a big gain here so they can stay on the field a bit longer.
Going to have trips to the right, one to the left. Garnish your quarterback. And looking to pass. Got some pressure here from Hubble and Haller. And Braxton Hubble with the sack. It's a loss of 10? No, 15.
Big loss, Braxton Hubble. A name that I think we're going to hear a lot of over the next upcoming years. He's just a sophomore along with Schaefer as well. That's 2 big, quick-moving bodies up there on front that's going to cause a lot of problems for offensive lines. And right there, wreak havoc on the Hornet offensive group there, and they're going to have to punt this thing away.
Are you having to punch your finances away? Well, don't do that, folks. Head on down to Union Bank. Let them take Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. And it's going to be down at the 44-yard line. Got a flag. We'll see what the call is here. Give a shout out to Anchor Realty Group and Agent Carly King. You can check her out on Facebook or you can give them a call. Anchor Realty Group is located over in Paris at 1211 East Walnut Street, 479-466-9021. Black Dog, proud sponsors of our hit of the game. McMaster, he had a decent hit earlier. We're still waiting to see what we got here for our Black Dog hit of the game. We've got the call coming in here.
We're going to have a personal foul tripping go against Booneville.
Okay.
So see if we can figure out exactly what that's going to entail here.
Yeah. So it's a 15-yard penalty. It was 4th and 21. So that's going to make it a 4th.
tripping.
But I was going to say, if it's after the play. I was going to say, Hackett gets another chance. It'd be what, 4th and 6, 4th and 5. You think they go for it? I mean, you're deep in your own territory, but
yeah, I don't know. I think two schools of thought. Normally you'd probably punt it away. You're kind of midway in your own territory here. But if you don't feel like you're going to be able to stop them on offense, you've got to try to make something happen. Coach Crowley looks a little beside himself down here. I think he's not necessarily arguing the penalty, but what comes from the penalty,
right.
And so, or maybe he's arguing the penalty.
He may be.
I can't tell. Just trying to read his body language down there.
So we'll see here.
All right, so Hackett's going to have the ball. They're going to move this thing up. Apparently, it's a.
So from the spot of the foul,
so it's going to be a first, automatic first down. Okay, and that's another thing that we didn't think of to say or mention there. It would be a spot
foul. Do what? Oh, yeah. Coach Crowley showing them the side judge the iPad over here. I like it.
All right.
So let's try this again. Kirk with the handoff on the left-hand side. Halpine in pursuit. And Halpine's just going to push him out of bounds. And may have...
late flags coming in from everywhere. Booneville's going to add 15 more. Extra shove down there on the sideline.
Hackett's coaching staff is understandably upset.
We'll see what they elect to do here. At the very least, we're going to have a 15-yard penalty here.
That's going to give Hackett 15 more yards
So,
and another first down.
Kirk, decent little pickup. So personal foul against your Cats, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. So from the spot of the foul, and
so this is one of those things we talked about several times. That we got to get cleaned up. You had a big opportunity down, and I get it. Sometimes you're going to have penalties. That's part of the game. You're going to have penalties. You're going to shoot yourself in the foot, but to combine them back to back, two straight 15-yard penalties, that's something, especially one of those that can be prevented.
Exactly.
That's just something that's got to get cleaned up here. Those are the things that you get in a deep run in the playoffs.
It'd be a difference.
You don't have wiggle room. That could be a loss of, like you were getting ready to say there, win and a loss.
High pass, and
here comes another one.
Here's the thing. Are we going to call offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference? Because Nieder had more of a chance of catching the ball than the Hackett player.
Right, so it looks like it's going to go against Nieder.
Nieder arguing this case, and I'm kind of with him on that, not just because we're Bearcats, but Nieder had more of a chance of catching the ball than the Hackett player did. It was a little.
Yeah,
you could go either way, honestly, with the call.
Yeah, it's going to just be who initiated the contact, probably, because you do have to give the receiver the opportunity to the ball.
Right.
And now we've got another penalty coming in. That's going to be on the sideline. So
this whole series has just been defined by penalties. And just getting a little free ride here down to the red zone.
So this one's going to be a sideline. Is it just a sideline warning, or is it a?
What was it, Isaac? Unsportsmanlike conduct?
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Well, we'll put it inside the one. I don't know if that's the accurate place to put it, but it feels like we've run out of room. The official spot's going to be the 11, or the 12, maybe.
I will say, Hopewell had a good pop on the quarterback. That is true. Hackett's getting more more yards on penalties than they are from offense.
Well,
but
they'll take them, I'm sure.
I was going to say they'll
and,
take
you know,
them.
it's just it's frustrating to watch because you were in a situation where you're punting it away.
Right.
You know, and you're about to go down the field to score, and now all of a sudden we're inside down here in the red zone.
Yeah.
And they haven't really done anything to get down there. It's just been mistakes on our end, and that's something that's got to get cleaned up.
Shotgun formation here. You got to have Cooper to the left. I'm sorry, that's a new guy. That's Williams back there at quarterback. A little wildcat formation here. Kirk.
Good little pop, brought him down. And the penalty, one more thing here. The penalty on Crowley, is we've got another flag coming in here late, is probably pretty understandable. He's fighting for his guys down there.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, he's fighting for his guys, and that's his number one job is to defend his group.
Right.
So I don't blame him at all for picking one up here, but now it's just a situation where you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful because if he picks up another one, he'll be gone.
He'll be gone, yeah.
We've got an unsportsmanlike penalty going against Booneville.
Kirk's going to have to come out. I'm going to see if I can see exactly what.
We've given him about 70 yards.
That's 5 penalties on 4 plays.
Yeah.
And I didn't see what the penalty was.
They call on sportsmanlike.
Is now coming back on. Hopefully he's got things back under control now. This is something I haven't seen. This is something I haven't seen before.
You don't see this often. I will say that.
This must be Wayne Wilson's coming off.
I was going to say. No, he was the one that brought him down. He was the initial contact. Seth was.
What happened there? All he can do really is turn away.
All they can do is turn away and not say a word.
Not an automatic first down. I mean, second and a yard from about the 3-yard line. Hackett was 4 wide.
That or the shove.
Looked like it was just a little extra
Little push.
push maybe is
And
what
honestly,
got the penalty.
Not a whole lot there to
Wasn't a lot.
warrant a flag, I would think. So up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Now get away from him.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was going to say back off.
Everybody
Cutler,
back
Haller
up.
there on the bottom. Leave Haller and Schaefer.
Whew, all right. Now we're back on track. It's a 3rd down, I guess. I'm not sure how it's 3rd down.
I don't know how it's 3rd down, but we'll take it.
That doesn't make sense to me, but
No. So I've trips to the right. Williams in the backfield at quarterback. Little pass, and it's caught by number 1. Thrown behind him. That's Griffin.
That's a good
That's
catch right there by
catch.
Griffin because that was not a well-placed ball. He was able to get his body contorted and twisted and bring that thing in. And Hackett, after all of that, has found themselves in a prime opportunity, and they take advantage of it. They're on the board. 14-6 is your score. 8:43 remaining in the opening quarter, or the opening half, excuse me.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Hackett's going for 2 here. A little swinging gate action. Now we'll line up.
I've never understood.
I hadn't either. That's one thing I have not understood.
I guess they've got to play out of it.
I guess.
It's just
So.
funny because everybody always lines up in it, and then they.
Oh, and it's blocked.
Yes, that's a good
Hubble.
job. Hubble coming through, getting a body on it, brings it down, limits the damage. But you always see the teams line up in the swinging gate, and then they look, and then they run back in.
back.
I just want to see somebody run a play out of the swinging gate.
if
You
you're gonna
very
line up,
rarely,
just run
you
something,
very
you know?
rarely do it.
Yeah.
But I guess you've got the plays. You just don't see it real often. Maybe
Right.
we'll get to see one. Hopefully we don't get the opportunity to see
gonna
one by
say-
the end of the night. But if we do, maybe we'll get to see what it looks like, especially now with the kick getting blocked.
Right.
So 14-6 is your score.
He was kicking off the ground, so that's that takes a little bit of getting used to as well. We've got a score update. Mansfield 16, Charleston 12. Charleston's going for a 2-point conversion. I'm sorry. Oh, no, they're not. They're just kicking the PAT here. So 5:12 left in the second quarter. Charleston and Mansfield game. Kick is up and good. So Mansfield 16, Charleston 13 with 5 minutes left in the first half.
That's a little more like it. That's, you know, when they got up 16-0, that looks intimidating, but
Right.
Charleston's got a high-flying offense over there. Led by Coach Ricky May. As quick as they move, they're a threat at any given second to put an additional score on the board, and it looks like they've done just that, and they're in it now, 16-13.
Take this time to thank the sponsors real quick. Bricktown Barbershop. Swing on by, let Evan take care of you, or you can book your appointment at evanthebarber.com. Evan offers traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. Seth Wilson with the return down to the 40. Also give a shout out to Bricktown Aesthetics. Miss Carrie McNutt, she's been in the skincare business over 20 years, folks. So swing on by, let her take care of you at 147 North Broadway, right next door to Bricktown Barbershop. You can visit www.skincarry.com. They do some phenomenal work, so swing on by and let Evan and Carrie take care of you. Give a shout out to Shigley Creations. Check them out on Facebook, TikTok, and Etsy. Also got a booth down there on the Mercantile. Got some hats, make some koozies, freshies to hang up in your car. They do pretty good work. Let Frankie and Cynthia hook you up. Drummer goes in motion right up the middle. Hunter Warren picks up of 8 yards, and the Cats getting back to what they do best.
Yeah. Give it to your boy and let him go. That's going to be placed right. We're going to have to measure this, I guess. The judge on this side of the field marked it a yard or two past it, and then now they've backed it up a little bit, and it's going to be right at it. Looks, from just the naked eye, it's going to be just a hair short, but it may not be. It's very, very close.
Again, the officials are discussing things with the coaches and the players.
So he just marked a first down.
Yeah, and
they
now
got some players coming off.
Yeah, now that I look at it, when I've stepped over here away from this window and I look at it, it looks like we're just a hair past it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened there. All it tells me is we got to clean this window.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good enough for a first down. 1st and 10. Ball is officially inside Hornet territory here. Ball's at the 49-yard line. Cats looking to gain that score back. 14-6 your score.
Drummer's your right halfback. Goes in motion. Hand off to Warren up the middle. Hunter Warren going to have another 8 yards there on that carry. Set little 6. So I need to mark that last one as 10. 6-1 on this one. Cats back to the line of scrimmage. Warren up the middle again. Hunter Warren's going to pick up the. Going to be close to that first down. Brought to you by Crowley City Service. Let's see. Well, looks like they marked him just short there,
Just a
fellas.
hair short.
Give a shout out real quick to Caden Cole and Cash Wickton. They're all watching. Say go Cats go, and Coach Zach Wickton. Wickton's, hope y'all are doing good up there in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hopefully it's not too cold.
Oh, no.
And Richie able to shed the tackle. Richie fighting.
Yeah, he's
Ball
gonna,
comes out late. But are they going to say he was down?
I got a feeling. And Richie's coming up just a
I
little
was gonna say
gimp.
Richie was coming up slow.
They're going to call it a turnover there. Ball come out, that second effort. And again, momentum is sucked away from the Cats there. Ball's going to be turned over and given back to the Hornets.
Yeah.
14-6 your score. Booneville, the first 2 possessions, was rolling up 14-0.
Looking great.
And then the last possession had all kinds of issues come up. And now Hackett's gained a ton of momentum here as they've got the ball back looking to match.
Williams goes in motion, high snap, handoff to Kirk on the left-hand side, cuts back, and he's just met by the big maul. Hog mollies up front. That's Mr. Connor Mayo. Or should I say cat mallies, since we're not really the hogs. See what I did there? Speaking of hogs, you got a hog or something, you can always go down to the Daily Meats down there just by the Ford place.
It's a gain of just a yard on that play. 2nd and 9 now. Ball's at the 40.
Garner looking to throw. Got some pressure. I don't know how. That's not a hold.
There comes some flags. Come in a hair late, but they're in. He was able to get back to the original line there before he goes down.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's going to be a hold, so that's going to back it up 10 from that spot. And it's going to be back behind it where the penalty occurred.
Yeah. We'll give a shout out real quick to Jake Wickton. He's watching as well.
We gave him a 3-yard penalty?
I was going to say, what? That's
the hold occurred.
There we go. I was going to say, wait a minute. I know we're bad at math, but that's really bad.
Yeah, they've been
watching us, I guess.
Yeah. Now we got it straightened out.
There we go. That's better. Shotgun formation. Williams goes in motion, and it's going to be a little delayed handoff here. Seth Wilson. Oh, almost had him.
Yeah.
Osborne on the stop.
Arrived.
Who's that coming off the bottom of the pile for your Cats? That's going to be Schaefer and Hubble again. I'm sorry, that's Mayo. And Hubble there on the stop.
3rd and a long way here. Hackett's going to have to go to the air. 17 yards to go. And we've got
another flag.
Coming in. False start. I'll tell you one thing. These old boys said, by God, I've got these flags. I'm throwing them.
We're throwing them.
This crew must have not played last week. Arms are rested.
All rested up and everything else.
We're letting them fly today. Been practicing their long toss out in the yard. Yeah, we've had a lot of flags going out. That one goes in the Bearcats' favor, so that's going to back it up an additional 5, 22 to go now.
6:08 left to go here in the first half. Garner looking to throw. Got pressure from Hubble. And got his pursuit here from Warren. Just throws it in. Richie, did he get under that?
No. Nearly.
Nearly, though.
Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th in a very long way. So Hackett is going to have to punt this thing away.
Let's see. Try to give you folks some scores. Nashville's 14. Fountain Lake 6. Let's see. Osceola is down to Walnut Ridge, 12-0. Walnut Ridge in the first over Osceola. Prescott's up 21-0 over Horatio. Rising's up 14-12 over Dumas, and Fordyce is up 14-0 over Drew Central in the first. The line drive kick going to go out of bounds. About the 46-yard line. I want to give a shout out to Wiggins Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you. That honey to-do list, you got it. Hey, swing on down there. They'll help you out. Also, Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the gang take care of you down there on Village Loop. And then just down the hill from them, you got Mr. Court Mizell, former Bearcat. Swing on by Mizell's Barbershop. Old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon. Down on 6 Village Loop. Let Court take care of you. Chambers in at fullback, goes right up the middle with the ball. Actually, Rhett had the ball. Good job, Rhett, faking me out.
I believe that might have been Niedert's first carry of the ball game.
His first carry goes, 6 yards there?
It looks like they're going to spot him at about 5 there. So 5-yard pickup right at midfield here.
Drummer goes in motion from the left. This time, Chambers has the ball. He's got the first down. Brought to you by Crowley City Service. Pickup of 9 yards there?
Good little pickup by Chambers. He's outside of the 2 long runs by Dromer. That's been our most successful runner. As here he goes again. He's going to tack on about 6 more here.
See if I can find some more scores for you. McGee's up 22-0 over Lake Village. Magazine and Mountainburg's tied 8-8. Meeker's going to be split out to the right. Miller to the left. Niedert kept it, and he's going to get nothing on that.
Yeah, don't look like much of anything there. Spot him at the line. Well, there they moved him up a yard. So
Okay.
3rd and a long 3 here coming up as Cats are well into 4-down territory here. Wouldn't shock me if you've seen right up the gut.
Chambers is your fullback. He gets the handoff left-hand side. Brody
Just enough.
just enough for that first down. First down brought to you by Crowley City Service. Brakes, oil changes, shocks. Let them take care of you. Warren's back in at fullback. Drummer goes in motion on the left. Hunter Warren down to the 20, down to the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards there on that carry by Warren. Cats back to the line of scrimmage here. Richie's your left halfback. Drummer's your right halfback. Warren's your fullback. Niedert up under center. And handoff again. Why not? Let's see. Hunter Warren just pulling a guy with him down to the 8-yard line. Good pickup there. About 11-yard pickup there.
It's going to get us inside the 10-yard line. We're going to have us a 1st and goal from, it looks like the 8-yard line here. So 8 to go for an additional 6.
Warren again, left-hand side. Hunter Warren down. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Booneville back on the board, gained a little momentum back.
That touchdown, a
Replace
first
that
down.
score we gave up. We are currently up 14, 20-6 is your score. As we do have an injured player down on the field. That's a Hackett player as well.
So we'll step to the side as they look at this Hackett player. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Just joining us, Cats go in 8 yards for a touchdown by Hunter Warren. Had an injured Hackett player. Still tending to the Hackett player right now down on the field. Do have a score update, and then we'll step to the side. Rivercrest is up 27-6 at halftime over Newport, and McGee's up 36-0. In the second, Prescott's up 41-0 over Horatio at half. Glen Rose 35, Magnet Cove 0 in the second. Salem 49, Episcopal 0 early in the second quarter. And we're going to step to the side real quick, folks, as they're tending to the Hackett player here. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Is that number's? Well, I can't tell the number. I don't want to give the number real quick. Look, glad to see the young man coming off the field, coming off with help. But honestly, guys, it's always good when they're able to get up off the field, whether it's with a little bit of help and walking off. So
I'm going to guess that's a concussion.
yeah.
Just watching him move. I believe that's number 0.
I was gonna say, I think that is 0.
Tatum Fair.
Tatum
He
Fair.
was one of the players to
Watch out
for tonight on our list there. He's a good little athlete. So thoughts, prayers go to Mr. Fair there as he's helped off the field, and the Cats are on the field ready to kick their additional point here.
Got a score update. Charleston has scored again. It's 20-16, Charleston over Mansfield with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the first half in that game.
So Charleston's flipped the script there, gave them a 16-point lead out the gate.
Yeah.
Said, okay, here we come. Playing a game of chase there. Currently they are winning. They're up 20-16 here in Booneville. Oliver Loaiza's kick was good, and that's going to tack on an additional point there. 21-6 is your score. 15-point lead for your Cats.
Just joining us here. I was going to say, you missed a little bit of fireworks, I guess you could say. First 2 series of the games for your Cats. No issues, really. Connor Dromer, 2 carries, the first 2 possessions, carry each. He takes it to the house. One was 59 yards, the other one 18. Third series, Cats had some issues, some penalties. Kind of killed that drive there, really. Got the first down on a pass to Meeker. Come back on a holding call, and the Cats just couldn't get out of the hole they dug. Then Hackett gets the ball, and just a set of penalties all the way down the field. That's how Hackett gets on the score, or gets on the scoreboard there. And Levi McMaster with the stop again. Yes, sir. Senior getting it done on kickoff.
McMaster.
I was going to say.
He's fired up, man. Every stop he makes, he comes up fired up.
Yeah,
right there,
does.
he's able to get another one. That's going to help Booneville's defense out as the ball's going to be placed at the 26-yard line here. Booneville's defense, a lot of shooting themselves on the foot last drive. Look to calm things down here and get a big stop.
Going to have empty backfield here, shotgun formation. Garner looking to throw, got some pressure, able to get out of the backfield and just slides down for the first down. Do have a halftime score. Perryville 7, Danville 0 at half.
Garner there, he went to the ground, showed his baseball skills there with that slide. He wasn't going to take an unnecessary hit there.
No, I don't blame him there.
Been watching NFL.
Yeah.
They're good at it.
There's been some gnarly hits kind of lately in the NFL. Going to have a man, I guess he's just running off the field. That's going to be 8, Holbert. Garner's your quarterback. I believe Kirk is back there in the backfield with him. And it's going to be handoff to Moses looking for a trick play
trickery,
pass. And it's intercepted by Rhett Niedert. Rhett heads to the Hackett sideline, cuts back inside down to the 30, 25, down to the 22-yard line. Rhett Niedert. Second interception of the game for your Cats.
Boy, that play had the look of one that was not going to work from the get-go.
Yeah. He waited just a too long
he
there.
wasn't open. There was nobody open
No.
on that one. And then he underthrew the receiver, and that's all she wrote is Niedert catches it in his gut there and brings it on down to where we looking at, about the 23-yard line there.
Chambers is coming in at fullback for your Cats. That was about a what? 25, 30-yard return there? He caught it about the 45. So about a 25-yard return there.
Good job by the Cats defense there to kind of.
Chambers just turning them legs.
Yeah, that's a good little run.
Nice job. Brody picked up a,
Looks like
give him
about 10 yards
11.
there, maybe.
Big assist from Sam Hicks.
Saying, good job by the defense there to clean it up a little bit. they gave up the score on on little work by the offense there.
Right.
Able to come away with a takeaway there, and that really will suck out a lot of that momentum that offensive group had. It's a good job there as that carry goes for about 4.
I was going to say before that, the last really 2.5 series for Hackett, they had the momentum. As your Cats go on the scoreboard, Brody Chambers, touchdown from 7 yards out. Puts the Cats up 27-6 with 2:13 left to go in the first half. That's brought to you by Crowley City Service.
And this looks a little more like what we were expecting here. High-scoring game on this Booneville offense. And out the gate, it looked like we were going to have it. 2 very, very quick drives, and we had 14 on the board, but stalled out for a while from that point. But last 2 possessions here, Booneville's done a good job of getting down there as Loaiza's kick is
good.
Good, just barely snuck through. Loaiza's kick is good, so that's going to add on an additional point. 28-6 is your score, 22-point lead for the Cats. 2:13 remaining in tonight's opening quarter.
Take this time to thank some sponsors real quick from the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Y'all check out, there's some pretty good stories on there. Also, tennis team was at district this past week.
Girls
did pretty good.
I think the girls had a district champ and a district runner-up.
That's pretty good.
In the singles and doubles events. So,
say last couple years, tennis we've had pretty good showing in district last few years. Golf, how's golf looking, Jake?
First off, if Coach Holb's listening, I'd like to point out I love tennis, so I'm a big fan. Golf has ended. Let's see, we had district here 2 weeks ago. Anna Ferguson finished 3rd overall, so she qualified for state, compete up at Russellville. Didn't have any boys qualify for state, but, you know, they took the top 4, and I think I had 3 in the top 10, but didn't get any of them in the top 4. So, you know, we had a good showing. I think we finished 5th overall as a team, just a stroke or 2 difference from 3rd.
Right.
So it was a competitive day. Told my boys, I said, hey, if we'd have played on only 12 holes today, we were district champs. We were winning through 12.
There you go.
Couldn't hold on to it, but I was proud of them. They're a young group. My top 2 were just freshmen and sophomores.
Nice, well, good. I was going to say, I know Toby Weaver, he had a pretty good little showing. And
yeah, Toby was 1 stroke off from qualifying there.
Got to see what the penalty is here. Or what was it, Isaac? Just adjusting something here. All right, well, we'll try this again here, folks. Garner's your quarterback. Kirk is your halfback here. And it's going to be a handoff to Kirk up the middle, a little delay, and he's going to get nothing. Loss of 1. Haller with the stomp. Haller's got 4 tackles and a sack on the night, if I've got them tallied right. We'll have Twins over here to the right, 2 to the left. Give a shout out real quick to old Bearcat number 55, Justin Twila. He would bring fear to whomever was unlucky enough to line up against him. Says, go Cats. Sack again. Cutler, Haller.
Yeah, that right there had a little.
2 sacks again.
That was Justin Twila-esque right there.
There you go.
Booneville's going to take a timeout there. Big stop. They're going to.
About a 10-yard loss there.
Yeah, we just don't have it. Oh, yeah, we do.
Okay.
I was like, where's the ball? Couldn't find it. It was right between my line and the official. So that is going to be placed at the 25-yard line. The Cats are going to burn a timeout here with 1:34 remaining. Booneville 28, Hackett 6.
Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Let Cassie, Steve, and the crew down there at Reed's take care of you. They're open tomorrow, folks, so if you didn't get it today, swing on by tomorrow. Get there early. You can get some biscuit, some chicken. Chicken's pretty good. What else would I forgot? We got pulled pork. I'm kind of a horseshoe kind of guy. They got Steve Sampler down there as well. That's pretty good. Wings. They do wings every once in a while, right? So
yeah. Oh, the Wing Winder. If anybody at Reed's is listening, bring back the Wing Winder.
There you go. Every once in a while they do fried pies. Those are always good. Honestly, folks, there's not anything down there on that menu that ain't good. So give a shout out to Reed's Hometown Barbecue for being a sponsor of the live stream and proud sponsors of the Bearcat Timeout. Forgot to tell you, folks, halftime score. Charleston's up 20-16 over Mansfield at halftime. Try to find you some more scores in the conference. They have twins to the left, one to the right. Garner's your quarterback. Going to have a false start, I believe, here against the Hornets.
Back it up a little more. 3rd and 20 turns into 3rd and 25 here. Dangerous territory. You're in a spot where if you choose to go to the air with it, it looks like it did last time. You're just handing Booneville another opportunity here.
Yeah.
We'll see what they elect to do. While we're getting the ball placed here, I've got a couple shout-outs I would like to give. Number one, my daughter turned 1 year old today, which makes me
Happy
feel
birthday.
old. But I'm proud of her. That's a pretty exciting deal there. She's home listening, though I doubt she's paying attention. And then another shout-out, Coach Holub is listening tonight.
Hey, all right.
She wanted to say thank you for being such a positive coworker to work with and always having her back. So, of course, anytime, Coach Holub. That catch
Moses
is
there
made.
with
That's
that
going to be number
catch.
3, Hagan Moses. If there's been a guy to bring one in for Hackett, it's been Moses, as he's made several good plays, but he is well short. So we're going to have a 4th and 12, and Booneville elects to burn another timeout here. 4th and 12, minute 21. Hackett's going to have to punt this thing away. Booneville will have one more chance to get on the board before the half.
We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Proudly serving Booneville for a long time. Since 08, before the restaurant opened, he'd always cook. But pretty good job down there at Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Swing by, let them take care of you. You're watching Bearcat football.
Out the door.
It does. So 4th down. They are going to go for it. Got pressure here and throws it high pass. And Red.
That's going to need to be offensive
How
pass
about
interference.
there
it
we
comes
go. Oh, we got a flag down here as well. Isaac's pointing back.
Well, that may all work out in our favor if it was a hold. Very loose, we may just be starting over here if it does go against Booneville.
Got a shout out real quick. Homer Wilkins watching all the way from northeast Arkansas says, "Go Cats, go." Give a shout out to Barry Bradford Sr.
Well,
And
that's
both. Is that a both of them, Jake?
yeah, I think they're both going to be on Hackett, so you'll just kind of like which one you're going to take there.
Yeah.
Or you don't take any, which is most likely what you
Nice
do,
catch.
and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So
Holding on the offense is declined. Pass interference on the
yeah,
offense.
so you're just going to decline them both, and that's going to be a
I was gonna say
turnover on
turnover right
downs.
there,
So
yeah.
Booneville's going to, I get taking the gamble there, but that ball was not a well-thrown ball. That was too
No.
high and floating around. Somebody's going to have a chance to make a play.
Yeah. Give a shout out to Austin Wilkins, usually tuning in all the way up from New York State. Let's see, trying to get some more scores. Don't have a score update on the magazine game. Anybody watching's got one? Shoot us a text. So Bearcats on the 33-yard line. Warren sheds a tackle. Hunter Warren
Number 35, 101, on a carry. Tackle made by number 33, Braden Long.
You know, that's an interesting decision to me for them to go for it there. You're battling it. You were sitting just inside a minute or just over a minute, and we didn't have any timeouts.
Right.
And instead, they've elected to give us the ball
Nice.
way down here.
You're going to call, I think, a hold. I think the guy just fell, honestly. Well, got a 2A score. Pullen 20, Hempton 14, and then Baptist Prep 7, Bearden 6, Murfreesboro and Foreman 6-6 in the second. Dirk 6, Spring Hill 0, and East Poinsett County 12, McCrory 0.
Any doctors out there listening that specialize in giving Tommy John surgery? I know a few guys out here that may be needing it.
I was going to say, they may do it. I don't know how many penalties.
A lot of flags tonight, man. And here comes one more. That's going to be a false start against Booneville. So, again, penalties. Penalties, man.
Really
just shooting ourselves in the foot over and over. It's going to back it up again, an additional 5. So we're going to have a second and 16 now. Still enough time, 45 seconds. It's just making it harder.
I was going to say, and if need be, if we get at least to the 25-yard line,
may attempt one.
We may attempt one.
Kick.
Yeah. You're going to have Sadler Miller split out to the right, Meeker out here to the left.
That one's going to go against Hackett. So
good.
Hackett, I know what's going on. They didn't think that was real fair.
Yeah, so
they lined up.
We'll help you out here.
Yeah, so, yeah, clock's just ticking away. We're at 32 seconds now.
So I was wanting to talk to Coach Crowley.
I'm just saying it's a good thing the flags are reusable.
Yeah, I am too.
They did stuff like firecrackers to initiate it.
We'd be in real trouble.
Be running out.
Hunter Warren's your fullback. Dromer goes in motion and be a pitch to Richie over here on the right-hand side.
Got
Richie,
room if he goes.
Yes, good block from Dromer. Richie cuts back outside.
Got to get up there quick. You're out of timeouts.
And got
flag
a flag
coming
in late. We'll
see what this one is. I didn't see.
Is it a
lot of times when it comes in from that direction, it's going to be against Hackett.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully.
11-yard run
got a
by
face
Richie.
mask. Face mask going to go to.
So that'd be 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, that's going to give Cats real good chance here. We're running out of time. We're at 23 seconds.
Clock will start as soon as the chains are set. We'll have to hurry. And
got to get going here. He didn't wind the clock.
No, he didn't. Penalty, I guess, yeah. And Nieder pitch to Dromer over here, right-hand side. Corner Dromer.
You got to get up there quick now. Get up there
line.
quick. Get up there quick, and you'll spike it.
You got 13 seconds, 12. 9, 8, 7. You're going to have to hurry, fellas. You got 4, 3. Spike it with 3 seconds left.
We've got a false start.
Dang. Gummit. I think it's because.
Oh, my goodness.
Nieder push, trying to get the guys down. I'm wondering.
Okay.
So we're
going to do it again. We're going to have to spike it if we can get it all.
Now we have another flag down. Or has Hackett called a timeout?
Did Hackett call a timeout?
I don't know why Hackett would have called a timeout.
They're arguing the clock, but he didn't wind the clock yet.
Yeah, he never wind it. So we're going to have a timeout. Boy, this has been a disaster.
Boy, howdy. Timeout's brought to you by Up and Homo's Mexican Restaurant. That's one place that ain't a disaster. Serving in Booneville since 2003. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Can't go wrong with some fajitas or Mexican burrito down there. And like you
That's
said,
a-
this has just been a mess.
And that's a wasted timeout. I mean, that's
Yeah,
a wasted timeout. And I don't know if he even called a timeout. I don't think he even tried to call a timeout. I think
So you're going to bring on Loaiza. I think if he did call one, it's just to argue the clock not
it
running.
may be, but you've got Booneville scrambling, trying to spike one. You're at 3 seconds. We're over here screaming, spike, spike. We're killing the clock.
Yeah.
No sense in burning one there.
Right.
You can burn it. You could burn it. I mean, I guess it's the same thing. It's just now you've got an additional play, which we're out of time, so I don't guess it really matters. Just interesting. Interesting decision. We're going to jog Loaiza on. He's going to attempt to put one in here for an additional 3.
That'll be where we're at the 18, so a 28-yard field goal.
I think everybody's settled now. 3 seconds to go. All we're waiting for now is for the Hackett coaches to get off the field.
Sports are funny because if you go in either one of these locker rooms, they're going to say, yeah, these officials were awful.
Yeah. Yeah. Snap, the hold's good. Kick is up.
Oh, it's got the
I
link.
think we'll see.
No good. No good. Boy.
Just a hair, I guess,
Yeah,
left.
I thought it was going to sneak in the left upright. From this angle, it looked like it did.
Yeah.
But it is no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of the half. Booneville 28, Hackett 6, an eventful half. Hopefully this other one's a little bit prettier.
Hopefully so. So, like Jake said, halftime score is 28-6. We'll step into the side and let you folks enjoy your Shelter Insurance halftime show and our band member of the week, brought to you by agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football.
should be a 28-0 game. Quite frankly, it should be a 35-0 game if I'm being honest, but that's just not the case right now. So we're just gonna have to come out stronger in the second half.
We'll go ahead and start talking about other sports, and we will lead it off with tennis because, Dylan, we have a district champion.
Oh, who's that?
Raylan Franklin.
There you go.
Raylan Franklin down at Jessieville yesterday won the 3A5 district championship by beating a young lady from Atkins in the finals. The Lady Cats also finished second as a team as Jocelyn Combs made it as far as the semifinals. Great job by those two young ladies. Congratulations. Then we had our invitational cross country meet here just outside the stadium and down around the park, and we had some good performances out of that. Kaylee King, top finisher for the Cats, and top finisher for the Boomer Boys, Taylor Shaver.
You don't really hear me talk during Chuck talking about other sports. I'm not that other big sports, but it does. I mean, it is really good to give the other sports their recognition. Sports not really get covered as much.
Yeah.
It's football, baseball, and basketball, all these sports.
In fact, Taylor and Raylan are cousins.
Yeah.
We ask everyone to please stand and observe a moment of silence as we honor our fallen heroes.
Of course, being Amanda Franklin's son, and those are twin sisters.
Very athletic family for sure. And then, Raylan, she has an older sister that was a pretty darn good Booneville athlete.
Lexi might have done a few things here.
Yeah.
Now doing it up at Pittsburgh State, Kansas.
Of course.
Yeah. And she's not the only one with softball going on at the next level. Emily Suttles is up at Ecclesia College up in Northwest Arkansas playing softball.
Yeah. Couple great athletes right there.
Yes, and we're going to pause a little bit while taps is being played by the band and our respect to the veterans. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about, you might know a little bit about Bournemouth in volleyball. The Lady Cats just picked up their second conference win of the season, and they took their first conference win of the season earlier this week when we defeated Perryville here at Bearcat Gym quite handily indeed.
Yeah, it's we were talking earlier about the game. What was that? When was the game that they went to play at Conway Christian?
That was last night. I'll fill you in on that in a bit, but boy, Cameron Parrish had her second 9-kill night in a row, which was a career high for her. Leslie Walker, our queen, had 8, Vanessa O'Neill had some kills, Katie Ray had some kills, Peyton Montalvo had some kills. Mentioned she has suddenly blew Peyton Montalvo.
Yeah. Just a great athlete. Yeah. Great softball player, great volleyball player. It's good to see.
Yes, and then in the junior high matches, you had Evelyn Rogers, you had Clara Dippy with a good night, Sophie Schaefer with a good night. Just all around. Good night against Perryville, but not so good night last night at Conway Christian. Junior high, we were missing Clara Dippy due to illness last night, and it showed. We tried our best. Evelyn Rogers had some kills, and Tatum Brackney had a hammer blow to kill late in the match. Hardest hit I've ever seen her have. It didn't go our way against Perryville, neither did it for the senior high. Conway Christian was focused in their senior night, so it's understandable that they would be focused. They are one of the top 3 teams in the conference with Terrace and Mayflower. Kaylee Ray. I want to talk about Kaylee Ray and her work ethic. Now, that's one girl, I don't care what the score is, she's going to give you the 100%.
Yeah.
100% of the time.
The Booneville Bearcat Marching Band.
She'll get after it.
The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes, and under the field command of Drum Major Gabriel Draper. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. Snare soloist is Kobe Hill. Trumpet soloist is Sean Pennington. and alto sax soloist is Gabriel Draper. The band would like to thank a group of anonymous donors from the Booneville community for sponsoring tonight's band meal. There are still meal sponsorships available. Please contact the band director for details, and thank you in advance for supporting our amazing musicians. The band's next performance is tomorrow, October 4th in Charleston, when the band competes in the 33rd Annual Dell Bumpers Marching Competition. Performance time is 1:30. The band will also be performing next Friday, October the 10th at Booneville, when the Bearcats take on the Greenland Pirates. Enjoy the rest of the game, and go Bearcats!
Good, well-rounded young lady, and we're proud to have her as an alumnus, and of course Ellie as well.
Both great people, I would say.
Yes, great, yes. You hit the nail on the head, Dylan. Great people also.
Absolutely.
Oh, the last week of the regular season for
Ladies
volleyball.
and gentlemen, we have the results from today's parade. The winners of the float.
Zach,
Third place is the sophomore class.
this whole semester of school for me has gone by just in a
And second place,
blink of an eye, just
the senior class.
crazy.
And this year's winner, the junior class.
Next week in volleyball, Monday we make a short trip over to Mansfield for non-conference action, and take on Haley Ford and the Lady Tigers.
This week's band member of the week is Carly Myers.
If you have a little one who would
This
like
week
to
we're
sing
proud
with
to
us,
recognize
you're
Carly
welcome during the
Myers,
parade.
a fabulous freshman flute specialist. Carly is a shining example of dedication and reliability. You'll often find her in the band hall before school, during flex and at lunch, every chance she gets, practicing her flute and perfecting her marching routines. Carly is one of the first to step up when needed. She's usually the first person to answer the band hall's doorbell. Always ready with a positive and hardworking attitude, her commitment and energy inspire those around her and set a strong standard for excellence. Congratulations, Carly. We're proud to have you as a part of the Booneville Bearcat Band family. The future of the Bearcat Band is bright with young band members like her.
Come off the bench like Alana Helms. And some don't, and some that really not like Henry, Helen Martinez, those two around it don't get a whole lot of playing time, but just as much part of the team as the stars are.
Absolutely.
All right, folks, we're back here at the Bearcat Stadium. Give you folks some halftime stats.
That'll be the one
Um,
seed. If Conway Christian wins, Paris will be the one seed.
Okay, let's see here. If I can sort through, I'm going the wrong way.
Winner in Paris will be in a tie. Mayflower beat
Bearcats
Paris,
have
Paris beat
32
Conway
carries, 257 yards,
So,
and the Hackett Hornets have 18 carries for 15 yards
yeah, going to be starting.
and 82 yards passing for on 7 of 11 passing attempts.
Let's hope for a cleaner.
Hunter Warren's your leading rusher with 85 yards on 11 carries. Connor Dromer, 6 carries for 77 yards. Brody Chambers, 9 for 62. And Ryan Kirk, number 2 for the Hornets, 9 carries for 19 yards. Matthew Garner, he's 6 of 9 passing for 81 yards. And Hagen Moses, 1 of 2 for 1 yard. Each of those guys both have an interception thrown. Leading receiver is number 3 for the Hornets, 4 catches for 68 yards. We have 4 sacks so far through the game. Let's see, Hubble's got 1, Schaefer's got 1, and then Haller has 2. Haller's got 2 sacks, 4 tackles total, 1 assisted, 3 unassisted tackles. Hal Payton's got 3 tackles. Clint Osborne has 4 tackles, 1 assisted tackle. And that's your stats there. Me and Jake was talking to Glenn at halftime, and 22 total penalties at half.
Yeah.
Cats have 11. We have declined 3 of them, so 7 for them. So yeah, Boy, howdy's all I can say.
Yeah, it's just a lot to take in. I'm sure that was a big conversation in the locker room there at halftime. We got to limit those a little bit. And like I said earlier in the game, you're going to have penalties. That's part of it. It's not having an insane amount that ends up being self-inflicted.
Right.
And that's what got us.
Griffin takes it up the middle and thrown down by number 20, Meeker. Got a score update. Mansfield has scored again. It's 32-20. Mansfield over Charleston with around 3:50 left to go in the third quarter.
That'd be a fun one to be at tonight.
Yeah, it would.
We'll have some big games coming up down the stretch here with those two teams.
Yeah, definitely so. Going to have two receivers to either side here for the Hornets. Garner is your quarterback. Kirk is your halfback. Williams goes in motion. And up to Kirk, left-hand side. Halpane in pursuit. And good job. Hunter Warren on the stop. We'll give him maybe one.
Yeah, it's a lot of running for a yard.
Yeah, it is.
Good job by the Cats defense in pursuit there to hold them to just the yards. Second and 9 coming up. 28-6 is your score as we're underway here in the third quarter. Cats looking to get a quick stop here and get the ball rolling on that offensive side once again.
And it's going to be a handoff. Hackett's coming out running the ball, and Kirk gets maybe a yard there on a carry. Initially met by Hubble there.
Hubble and Warren. If Hubble wouldn't have been there, Warren was going to have a good little shot on him right there.
Yeah,
but instead, he just kind of sandwiched him against Hubble. Hit him hard. That's going to be another yard pickup. So 3rd and 8 now.
Let's see here. We'll take some sponsors real quick for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Exclusive broadcast advisor. First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. I believe is that Moses back there? Oh, no, that's still Garner. Got pressure from Hubble. Now he got pressure again from Schaefer. He's just going to throw it.
Throw it to no one here. He did have a receiver in the area. That's number 1, Evan Griffin. We do have a flag come in.
I was too busy looking down here. I don't know if it's going to be a late hit or
hold.
Isaac saying late hit. Or intentional grounding.
No, it won't be intentional grounding.
I don't know. Well, I saw him do this.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, that's going to go against the Cats.
Roughing the passer. Okay.
Roughing the passer call. Late hit on the quarterback. It's going to give Hackett another shot of life here.
And another thing we talked to Glenn about, that one long drive. They went 69 yards worth of penalties. And
7 yards of offense.
7 yards of offense. That's how they got the one score. And most of those penalties come against your Cats, just shooting themselves in the foot, some bonehead plays here and there. Williams goes in motion. Garner looking to throw. He's got a man open here across the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was a pretty well-thrown ball, a little high, and he was trying to get that thing tucked and protect himself a little bit, and slams it to the ground, so that's going to be incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up. We've got a whole host of little Bearcats coming up here in the press box with us here. I think they're raiding our fridge.
I was going to say they're raiding our fridge in there.
Well, I guess they can have them.
I guess so.
They chose the waters and not the Dr. Peppers.
I was going to say Dr. Pepper's out.
They take my Dr. Pepper. We may have a fight up here with a bunch of third graders.
I'll join you. Garner
Good
looking
job.
and he's just going to be sacked. Ball comes out.
Ball was out. We'll see what the officials do. I've got a feeling they don't know what they're going to do yet. They're going to have to get together.
Yeah.
Okay, blew it dead. Said he was down, so no fumble there. 2nd and long, though, as we are back into Hackett territory. Ball's going to be placed at the 48-yard line for a loss of 7.
Yeah, 7. So I was going to say, yeah. I have two receivers out here to the right, one to the left. Kirk is behind Garner. Garner looking to. Please tell me false start.
Yeah, it looks like a false start going to go against Hackett.
Flag on the play. False start.
So that's, 24 penalties? No, 25 penalties now.
5-yard penalty. Replay third down.
I'll keep a tally. We're at 25. All right.
Folks, I am not exaggerating.
All right, so that's going to back it up 5 more. 3rd and 22 now.
No, wait, this is the second one. The second half, that roughing the passer. That's 27 penalties.
Oh, I was wrong. 27 penalties. Dang. Garner looking to throw.
Oh, he's got his
It-
man.
Oh, just over Richie's head.
Had 2 receivers in the area,
Yeah.
and it looked like Richie might have keyed in on the first guy.
Yeah.
Ball goes into the hands of the second one. That's number 4, Austin Williams. Sneaks into the secondary there, and he's going to have plenty for the first down. Flips the field completely. And Hackett's going to have the ball at the, the 26-yard line.
What, 30-yard pass there to Moses. And
He's
just
going to
gonna
throw it away. Nobody there. Wisely throws it out. 2nd and 10. Better job by the Cats secondary there, blanketing all the available receivers. Zach, all those stats just now started coming through.
Just now?
Yeah, from the
Crap.
halftime.
Got a final score, Episcopal 69, or I'm sorry, Salem 69, Episcopal 12. That's a final. Salem again, 69, Episcopal 12. McGee's up 44-8 in the third. And Perryville has scored. They're up 13-7 over Danville in the third quarter. Kirk up the middle, gain of 2.
I don't think he's going to get any there. I
Any?
think he's
Okay.
going to be dropped at
0.
maybe a half-yard gain, half-yard pickup there.
It's Haller on the stop. And that's 5 tackles and 2 sacks for Haller. Way it's looking, he's going to be our Carly King player of the game, anchorability player of the game for defense. Bearcats shift. Garner in the backfield by himself, looking to pass. Got pressure from Wilson, and Hubble just throws it. And
My
caught
goodness.
again, number 1. Griffin comes back to it. And that's enough for the first down.
That was Devin Ritchie again in coverage. Just a half a step behind the receiver
Yeah.
there, and that was enough for him to reel in that throw there from quarterback Griffin. So Hackett done a good job up to this point moving it.
What's this
Well, we-
formation? I see 60s and 50 numbers out in the
So-
wide receiver spots. What's going on here?
You got some
Wow, this
look
is
to see
crazy
some
formation.
screen plays that are just up in the middle, and that's what it's going to be.
Flag is down.
And flag comes out.
The ball. I think we're going to get it.
What we got, Isaac?
Flag on the play.
59 and 63.
There's an old movie called Semi-Pro. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've ever seen it. It's got Will Ferrell in it. He's a basketball player.
movie. Yeah.
And that's the game where they invent the alley-oop. And they call a penalty when they do the alley-oop because they've never seen it before. That might have been what that was.
That was right there.
Official threw it, said, I don't know if it was illegal or not, but I didn't like the
throwing
look
it,
of it.
yeah.
I'm throwing this. We know he's willing to throw it, so let that thing fly, and that's what they're talking about.
Flags might win this game. I mean, by the numbers.
So this is what, penalty 28, Chuck?
Got just a false start after all that. It's a
After all
false
that,
start.
deliberate.
Pretty simple call.
Got some more sponsor shout-outs to do real quick. Website and the app. Premier sponsors, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo Quality Plumbing. More sponsors, Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Stacy Holbert Photo Art, Shelter Insurance, Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Hoghead Roofing, Mascot Media. Give a shout out to Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Halftime show member of the week sponsor, Shelter Insurance, Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. 2024 Agent of the Year. They do home and life insurance as well. All right.
Now they're going to send them all to the other side.
Motion to the left here. Garner is your quarterback. Kirk is your halfback, looking to pass. And ooh, incomplete. As intended, number 4, Williams.
He didn't turn soon enough.
As intended for number 4, Austin Williams, falls incomplete.
Well, that time it was
Well,
they had Garner and a wide receiver.
sometimes when your offensive formations are so confusing, it confuses your offense.
Yeah.
That's
Weird formation.
maybe a time to level it out.
I was going to say.
Get back to the basics here. Looked like he wasn't expecting that ball to be thrown to him.
No,
And
he still
fortunate for Griffin there. It was a well-thrown ball.
It was,
Put
yeah.
it right on him. Fortunate, though, Niedert was about a step behind where he needed to be there to pick it, because if he'd have been just one additional step, we'll take that
Intercepted,
pick
Parker
right there, though.
Smith.
Passes intercepted by
Interception number 3 of the game for your Cats.
I believe that's his first career, isn't
That's
it?
his first career
I
interception.
think that's his first career interception. That's a big one. He'll remember that one. Great kid, Parker Smith.
Ball will be at the 14 first.
Catches and pitches on my baseball team.
Lee Chambers coming in at fullback.
Good kid. Glad to see him get it.
I was going to say, he's been doing the last couple of games. Got some time last week at quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, I guess he's our backup
He's our
quarterback
second
this
string
week.
quarterback, yeah.
Warren Ritchie
Chambers up the middle.
gets the ball. He gets out around the 20-yard line.
About 5 there on that carry.
number 42, Brody Chambers on the carry. Tackle made by number 52, Vincent Rosen.
I want to thank some more sponsors real quick for live stream. Bricktown Barbershop offering traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. 149 North Broadway. Chambers gets the handoff down to the 28-yard line. Gain of 9 there on that carry.
Number 20, Tomas Ruiz.
You can book your appointments at evanthebarber.com. Also, just right next door in Bricktown Aesthetics, owned by Miss Carrie Dunham McNutt. Carrie has been on the beauty and skincare business for over 20 years. And you can find more out at www.skincarrie.com. Niedert up the middle.
Randolph will be again in on the stop at about the 35-yard line. Now we got a rugby scrum going on.
He's going to pick up about, what are they going to give him, 7 maybe?
By number 52, Vincent Rosen.
Second down, about 3.
It's just Niedert's 3rd carry of the game. Everybody in tight. Meeker and Sadler Miller out here on the left. Hand off to Chambers over here on the left-hand side. Ooh. He's going to have enough, though, for the first down.
Yeah,
Brought
it
to you by
looks
Crowley City Service.
at about a 5-yard pickup
Yeah.
there.
Boys, result of the play.
Good job by Chambers. Chambers, man, I'm telling you, he's not a big guy, but he runs the ball hard. He's
Yeah,
tough
he
to bring
does.
down. He's shown that several times this year. Oh, we do. We've got a player down
Yep.
on the field.
Looks like he's about to get up under his
Yeah,
under his own
Yeah.
steam.
just shaking up
Just
a little. He's
yeah.
5, Peyton Ball.
got a little gimp in his step, but he'll be all right, I think. I think he just got twisted up on maybe.
Let's see. Try and get your forks. If you got your forks, folks, you can head on down to Up and Homo's Mexican Restaurant. Hey, they you got chicken and rice, or you can get that mixed chili Colorado. What else we got down there? Fajitas, or fajita trio, fajita Jalisco. I could go on forever.
Number 1.
Number 1, number
Number
2, Veggie B. Let Daniel and the crew down there at the El Panamo Mexican Restaurant take care of you. Been serving Booneville since 2003.
I will say this, though. You don't have to bring your own fork.
You don't have. They
have forks
They
there.
have their own forks there.
don't. In fact, they probably don't want you to
They-
bring
they
forks.
probably
so,
don't.
Yeah, just
Daniel might tell you to keep that in your pocket or whatever. Nice run by Chambers. Pickup of about 13.
Tackle made by number 59,
Chambers
Styles.
is doing what he wants out there right now. We got another Hackett player. Well, I thought he was shaking up. I
I
think
did
maybe
too.
his shoe just came off.
And
We went a little
12.
quick
Is that not
there.
12 men on the field? Because they didn't stop it for an injury timeout.
No.
Now, I think they were trying to get Hackett was trying to get people off the field, and they tried to quick snap them, so I think we're just going to do this over again.
Nope. 12 men on the field.
I was gonna
Penalty.
say.
Going to go against Hackett.
Okay, well, flag number 29.
5-yard penalty. That's going to assist Booneville in their goal of getting in the end zone here. 1st and 5 now. Ball is into Hackett territory at the 43, 42-yard line here.
Oh, turnover on downs. I was wondering what was happening. We got the Mansfield and Charleston game up. Charleston turned over on downs. So it's 32-20. Mansfield over Charleston with 11:46 left to go in the ball game. It'll be a handoff to Warren, left-hand side.
And looks like no gain on the play. Hopefully, seeing this Mansfield Charleston game and give Booneville a little bit of a blueprint here,
Yeah, and really what's
going up against a quality team.
It's just kind of turnovers. They had the one interception, the turnover on downs. And up the middle with Warren, he's going to get about 7 there on that carry.
Plenty for the first down.
First down's going to be brought to you by Crowley City Service.
Result of the play, another Booneville Bearcat.
Grab some scores real quick. The Danville has scored, so it's Danville 14, Prairieville 13, and another flag. I was going to say, is that not 30? Good night.
False start. False start, going to go against the Bearcats.
30 penalties in a game. My
These boys are going to
lands.
call the assigner and say, you got to pay us more.
I was going to say, yeah. I was going to say, if folks ever decide to make your own flags, you can always go down to Wiggins Ace Hardware. They can hook you up with all the stuff and the materials down there.
We can't make this up, y'all.
Richie goes in motion and,
Let's throw another.
oh my goodness
Let's
gracious.
throw another.
Another false start. And that's not good.
I didn't see who.
I didn't either.
False start on the Bearcats. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
All right, so it's
Moving the wrong direction here.
yeah.
Probably including Hackett.
Got a 1st and 20 now.
Give a shout out real quick to Doris Davis Tax Office down there on Village Loop. Let Trish and the gang take care of you. Head off to Warren on the right-hand side, pick up of 7. Threw me for a loop
Check
there.
on the radio getting. That's a good little run. 7-yard
Yeah, it
pickup,
is.
6-7 yard. Kind of get us back over here in the field of play, you
Yeah.
know. A little more manageable here. 2nd and 14. Well,
Oh,
flag.
Was it 32 or 33?
32.
We're going to take a timeout here. And I'm not seeing anybody move. We need to pull it up. I haven't seen one of them yet. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just
Right.
I don't know where the issue
Is coming from.
is coming from.
This is getting crazy.
Timeout by you Bearcats is going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue.
32 or 33 penalties.
We're going to take a little break and be right back. You folks be thinking about what you're going to eat from Reed's next time you go there. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here, Bearcat Stadium. Hope you folks was thinking about what you're going to have from Reed's Hometown Barbecue because it's going to be a whole lot better than what we're seeing right now.
We found the false start. He turned his head.
yeah, no joke.
His head moved up, and they called the false start. That's usually not enough to get the flag thrown, but tonight it has been.
It has, yeah. Dromer goes in motion, and
yeah, let's throw another.
Penalty 30. Well, I guess we should have took the over on the penalties tonight. I want to thank some more sponsors while we're at it. Susan's Flowers and Gifts. They do birthdays, weddings, funerals, and just special occasions, making your loved one's day a special day. Mizell's Barbershop, located at 6 Village Loop. Let Mr. Court Mizell take care of you. Old-fashioned service with a modern-day style.
Got one off.
Hey, there you go. Dromer. Garner Dromer. Oh, my. What are we got here? If he calls a hold on Halpane, Halpane's got his back. I don't know who he's going to call that on. He's pointing back over here.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Sure. He's going to go against Booneville.
Holding against the Cats. We'll give a shout out to Shigley Creations. They do hats, koozies, and freshies, keychains, and more. And Frankie, I may have you make a. I'm gonna keep that coming myself. That right there.
I'll tell you the big
I guess
thing.
That's the only.
They need to invent the pockets with zippers again. Get them going again.
Yeah.
Zip these pockets up.
Swint goes in at your left halfback. Dromer, he's going to head to the 35-30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats. No flags. Carter Dromer, 49 yards.
That was, my goodness. What an eventful little series there on offense as we went forward and back a few times. Nobody had to do much, really.
No.
4:37. Cats are up 34-6.
That touchdown, first down is brought to you by Crowley City Service.
28-point lead. Loaiza looking to make just a little more. Kick is up, and it is good.
So we're going to take a little break, folks, and be right back. It's 35-6, Bearcats over the Hornets. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field. Don Elmore press box. You got your little cheerleaders down there on the field. Try to get that a little bit. Mansfield's driving, folks. It's 32-20 Mansfield over Charleston. Good kick by Loaiza. Fielded at the 15-yard line. Griffin right up the middle, tackled by Jasper Meeker.
Number 1, Evan Griffin on the return, tackle made by number 20, Jasper Meeker.
Meeker's second tackle of the night. There's 7:13 left to go in the Charleston and Mansfield's game. And it looks like Mansfield is at the 10-yard line, but their refs are debating, talking it over. And hopefully ours are done here. 4:32 left to go in the third. It's 35-6. Bearcats over the Hornets. Give a shout out to Dummy Shepard, watching from the metropolis of Sugar Grove, Arkansas, and his neighbor, J.D. Swain. Quick pass, incomplete from Garner. Osborne, if he was just a hair sooner, he'd have had that. Let's see. What'd you say that score was, Chuck? Greenland up 14-0 over Cedarville. Wow, what a... he caught it, but he was out of bounds. Clint Osborne just trucked a guy in the backfield. I want to nominate that for
that was
Black Dog hit of the game.
hit.
Hopefully we got that on the camera. Dumas is up 34. I'm sorry. Dumas and Rosin's tied 34-34 with 6:47 left to go in the ball game. So 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line of the Hornets.
Magazine is leading Mountain Road at the final. Magazine beats Mountainburg 16-14.
Hey, 16-14 Mountainburg, or Magazine over Mountainburg, excuse me. Win number 4, I believe, for the Rattlers. Little halfback screen, incomplete. So that stops the clock at 4:20 left in the third quarter. Thought last week was a long first half. This game is just turning out to be long in general.
Yeah. Well, if we can get one more score, we'll get that
Mercy rule
clock
going.
running. Just got to hold Hackett out here. Got a 4th and long now.
Gonna send Richie back deep.
Punt it away.
Richie heads to the Bearcat
Yeah, get a little
sideline.
room to work.
Richie still on his feet. Richie down to the 35-yard line. Good return there by Richie. Chambers is coming in for fullback. Going to have Dromer out there. Niedert's going to be your quarterback. What do we got here? Okay, here we go. I was going to say. You got Wilson in the backfield, Chambers and Warren all in the backfield. Bearcats going to look for dead T. I was going to say, like Chuck said, we got our top 3 fullbacks here in the backfield.
Must be a pass play.
That must be Seth Wilson with the carry. Seth Wilson still on his feet down to the 20. 15-yard pickup there for Wilson. His first carry of the night.
Goes for a long one, 15
Yes,
yards.
does.
That's good. Cats are on the move, down to the 20.
Brought to you, first down's brought to you by Crowley City Service. You got Hobart, your tight end. Barber's your other tight end over here on the left-hand side. Dead T here. Hunter Warren cuts back inside. Hunter Warren,
There he
10-5. Touchdown, Bearcats. Hunter Warren, 20 yards. And I missed it, Shaw with the pancake.
And finally, we're at 35 points, and we're going to get a running clock.
Yeah, Chuck just said it on the radio.
Yeah.
Sure you heard. 35-point lead right now.
Good.
It's going to get the clock moving. 41-6 is your score. Once they start it here in a little bit, it'll go for the remainder of the game.
Kick is up and good. So 42-6 is your score. Bearcats over the Hackett Hornets. We'll take a little break. Be right back. The break's going to be brought to you by Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Swing on by and let Kerry and Evan take care of you. You're watching Bearcat football. Here's Loaiza's kick after Warren went 20 yards for a touchdown. Williams with the return here. Still on his feet, and he's just going to run out of bounds by Riley Swint. going to bring on your Cats defense.
Like we said before, clock's going to get moving now. If you notice, it's ticking. We're not going to have a lot left of this game. About 15 minutes remaining now.
Update on the Mansfield-Charleston game. It was 3rd and goal from the 29-yard line for Mansfield with 5:22 left to go in the ball game. Looks like it might be 4th. I guess I'll turn it up to here in just a smidge. Do what? Yeah. And so, is that Williams?
Yeah. Number 4.
4? Yep.
Yeah, Austin Williams, I believe is his name. Bend over here on the floor and grab my clipboard. Yeah, Austin Williams, junior receiver there for Hackett, brings that pass in for a gain of 5, looks like. Maybe a hair more than 5. Going to start seeing a couple guys here soon subbing in. Maybe not this possession here, but once that 4th quarter starts.
4th quarter, you'll probably see a whole slew. We got Chambers and Haller. 3rd sack of the game.
Cutler Haller again.
Haller's had a big night, man.
I was going to say, he's had himself a real big night.
Cutler Haller is having another outstanding ball game.
That's a big loss. That's a loss of about 8 yards on the play. So back behind the sticks here, 3rd and long.
I see at the end of the season, I see a title for him, and it has 8 letters, and it's going to be hyphenated.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Did they really?
Ball break.
So Mansfield punted, but it looks like it might be down at the 2-yard line.
4 wide for the Hornets on 3rd and about 12.
3rd and 12 here. Garner looking to throw. He just heaves it.
Wow, what a...
So he put it in his pocket because he caught it, I'm guessing. Well, yeah. That's
penalties only happen. Penalties only count if it doesn't hurt. Booneville.
Yeah.
Penalties only affect you if it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
That's not a good look.
That's not a good look. That's a 30-yard pass. Great catch, but oh, goodness.
Well, might as well throw it. That was a really good catch.
It was a good catch. That's caught by number 1.
Richie on him there, and he reeled it in. Looked like with one hand.
Yeah.
Brought it in against his body. As that pass is just heaved out of bounds.
So there's 4:32 left in the Charleston-Mansfield game. Charleston's got the ball. Looks like at their own 15. And we've got 14 seconds in our ball game. And that may be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Looks like it's going to be. We're going to step away real quick, folks. Before we do this, little break's going to be brought to you by Mizell's Barbershop and Shigley Creations. Let Court take care of you, and give Frankie and Cynthia a call or message them on Facebook. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here. Bearcat Stadium started the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10 here. Two receivers to either side. Garner's the quarterback. Kirk. I'm sorry, that ain't Kirk back there. It's the lineman back there. He just throws it blindly. And, oh, come on. He pulled Richie down, I'm just saying. I know Richie didn't turn around, but he waited until.
I think they may. I don't know.
I don't know either. Dardanelle won 49-0 over Waldron. Charleston's driving, 3:25 left in that game. It's still 32-20. And is it out of bounds? So 11-13 left to go here in the ball game. Give a shout out to Mom, Dad, Richard, and Belinda Austin watching the game, as well as Bud and Emily Means and Ruth Austin, some of the greatest grandparents around. Williams goes in motion. Got some pressure here from the Cats defensive line, and he just slides back at the line of scrimmage.
Well,
yeah.
Moving right along. 42-6 is your score. 10:30 remaining in tonight's game. Booneville appears to be well in control here on their way to a 2-0 conference record.
Same formation here for the Hornets. Garner looking to throw, heaves it, and touchdown caught by Williams. Dromer slips. 22-yard touchdown pass. So see if they go for 1 or 2 here.
I vote swinging gate.
I was going to say, we're going to swing a gate. And Mansfield just picked off Charleston with 2:42 left to go in the game.
Yeah, looks like that one's about over.
Yep.
32-20, Mansfield over Charleston. It's going to be tough sledding to come back from that, and that puts Mansfield the leg up in the conference championship as they're able to take down one of the big 3 teams here, the 3 that are expected to compete for the title.
Right.
Mansfield and Charleston's the first matchup of that. Mansfield looking like they're going to come away with a win, led by Coach Whit Overton.
Number 10 to be doing the kicking here will be Hill, Damon Hill. And it's blocked.
Block.
Hey, Parker Smith caught it. Shame we can't return it. So
Texas, you can.
Texas, you can. We found that out. 42-12 is your score with 8:50 or 8:47 left to go here in the game. And we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here, Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field. We got a couple, we'll say a couple new faces out on kick return. Wilson's back deep with Dromer. Looks like you got Meeker, Reno, Harger, Chambers, and Swin on your front row. Second row, you got Richie, Smith, Halpayne, and Sadler Miller. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little squib or onside kick here. Try to get you folks some scores. see here. Here's the kick. They kick it deep. Fielded by Wilson. Seth heads back over here towards midfield. And a little hand back to Connor Dromer. Dromer heads down the sideline of the Hornets. Cuts back inside to midfield. And now he cuts back. Heads upfield. Got a flag. Is that going to be a block in the back? Dadgummit. Got a final here. Dumas 40, Rosin 34. And Danville squeaks by Perryville 14-13 the final on that one. Walnut Ridge beats Osceola big 48-20. Walnut Ridge over Osceola. That's the final. And McGee beats Lake Village 44-8. Paris 38, Cutter Morning Stars 7. That's a final. Rivercrest 48, Newport 30. See if I can find the stream for Rivercrest and Newport. Parker Smith in at quarterback. McMaster is your fullback. Richie left halfback. Swinch your right halfback. And it's going to be handoff to McMaster, a little bobble. McMaster, give him about 4 there. Yeah, we'll give
Oh, y'all got visitors up here.
Well, we do, don't we?
A lot of kids that look like you guys.
Yeah, just a little bit. Brendan Hubble split out to the left. Ball's on the ground. Parker Smith picks it up. And we'll see. It'll be a loss of 1. You got Cass Dupree split out here to the left. To the right. Your right guard's going to be number 56. It's Logan Wheeler. Colton Taylor's your right guard. Mayo's your center. Elijah Draper's your left guard. Sadler Miller spinning around. Picks up the first down. Pickup of 7 there. And then Dalton Smith is your left tackle.
Good little run there by Miller.
I was going to
Lower
say
that shoulder and pick up some yardage there. Got just enough. Cross it over into the, over into Hackett territory and keep this offense, this second group, out on the field a little longer. 4 minutes left in the game.
And looks like
looky there,
Riley Swint. He's going to have the first down. Pickup of about 15 there by Swint. Swint's had a couple good runs the last couple games.
Yeah, he had a touchdown last week called back.
I would say that would have been his first one, right?
I
think so. Smith's your quarterback. Sadler Miller back in at fullback. Richie, your left halfback. Swinch, your right halfback. Richie and...
Throw them flags. That one was a little bit of a false start there.
Just a little bit. Rivercrest beats Newport 48-38. Let's see here. McMaster up the middle. That's going to be, what, 8? Cale Smith is in the game. His first time seeing the field since junior high. He was your drum major the last 2 years.
He had a injury he's been battling all season. Got hurt in the summer.
Yeah.
I think he just now got cleared not long ago.
So he's going to be your right tackle.
McMaster takes it down the left side inside the 20, down to about the 14-yard line. That's going to be another set of downs, and that clock's going to continue to tick down. We're under 2 minutes now at the minute 50 mark. But Booneville's offense knocking on the door of one more score here, looking to have this second group punch one of their own in.
That was what, a 20, we'll give him 25. Purple Rain playing there in the background. Smith's going to come in victory formation.
Now we're going to go into victory formation. It's probably best.
So we're going to let this thing tick on down, take a knee.
Let's see.
Burn off a couple more seconds, and then we'll do it again. Minute 10 remaining. So we'll have to do 2 more.
Take this time. I'm going to run through the sponsors.
No, just one more.
One more? Yeah, I can get one more. Thank the sponsors real quick for the website and the app. Exclusive Broadcast Advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Premier sponsors, Union Bank. I don't know what a bank is, but you can go down to Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo Quality Plumbing. Do you want to say something, dude? Here, put that down.
He's just listening.
Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
No, you.
Me. They already know my name.
Probably.
Tyler Lee. All right. Anybody else want to say hi? No? Yeah. He just got on the live stream.
All right, that's going to be your final score. Booneville
Hello.
42. Hello. Booneville 42. Hackett 12. Cats are going to improve their season record to 3-2.
2-0 in conference play.
And 2-0 in conference play.
So
I
that's
keep psyching myself on that because I'm trying to count Paris.
Yeah.
Because that's a conference game in my mind, but I
mean,
don't guess it is anymore. So Booneville is going to advance 3-2, 2-0 in conference play. Hornets are going to fall to 2-3 and 0-2 in conference play. Big win tonight for the Cats. Charleston falls to the Mansfield Tigers 32-20.
So they'll move
So
to
there's
1-1 in conference.
Right. And those are the two teams sitting atop
Let's see.
the 3A1 conference
They try to get this.
list. Sloppy game from the penalty standpoint tonight, both
Yeah.
sides. Closed in on 40 total flags thrown.
I was going to say it was pushing 40, yeah.
And that's something that that's going to be a key coaching point. I don't know how many there were, a whole bunch, 30-something.
At least 35 or 36.
So that's going to be a big coaching point.
Yeah.
That's something that's got to be cleaned up. Everybody knows it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying anything
We don't already know.
groundbreaking here that nobody's considered or thought of, but it's something that's got to get cleaned up. You're going to want to have a push deep into a postseason run.
Yeah.
That's something that you can't do. I mentioned it earlier. A lot of times it's the team that messes up last when you get in the playoffs is the team that ends up having their season come to a close. And one big way to mess up is by shooting yourself in the foot with costly penalties, late hits, pass interferences, things like that. So that's stuff that's got to get cleaned up. Cats offense did roll tonight. Was able to score the majority of their possessions throughout the game, 42-12 was your final score. A lot to clean up, but I think a positive sight to see as far as the offense goes. And the defense played pretty well.
Played well. Your defensive line, got all that pressure.
A lot of pressure. Had a couple interceptions.
Yeah, 3 total
couple
interceptions.
Takeaways. They forced a couple fumbles. I don't believe we fell on one, but the ball popped out a time or two. I think it's a positive sight. I think it's just one of those things you got to continue to work and improve on. And penalties will be where we start.
Yeah, penalties definitely be where we're going to start at. People we're going to start with, though, for our Anchor Realty Group Players of the game, sponsored by Agent Carly King. Cutler Haller, deep from the defensive spot. Last time I checked, he had about five tackles, 3 sacks.
Yep.
So
yeah, he was a
force.
He was a handful tonight. They had a difficult time.
And then
containing Haller.
As far as offense, hey, here we go.
Scary.
All right, so I'm going to take a picture of it too. Cats had 52 carries for 438 yards of offense and 20 penalties for 189 yards. That's just your Cats. And Glenn just said that's a new school record.
For comparison, we have 189 yards in penalties. They have 185 yards.
Okay,
Wow.
so we had more yards of penalties
than they had total
their
yards.
offense had total yards.
They had 10 penalties for 61 yards.
Yeah. And that you know, we talk about it a couple times. You're going to have penalties. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
You're going to have your holds. You're going to have your block in the back.
Right.
You're going to have those things. But it's procedural issues.
Ours is okay.
It's false start penalties, getting a little too antsy. It's late hits. It's things like that that will cost you when you're trying to make a deep push. And we know that. The kids know that. The coaching staff knows that. It's just something that's got to be cleaned up. I've said it before.
5 sacks, 6 sacks. So 6 total sacks. Offensive player of the game. Hunter Warren is your leading rusher. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. Connor Dromer, that's going to be a new career high for a single game. 7 carries, 126 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had an interception.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a big game. That first quarter was real big for him.
Yeah. I think we can go with him for our offensive player of the game unless you got someone else.
That's perfect.
Want to nominate Brody Chambers for our Reed's Barbecue Grit player of the game. Brody, 13 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Oh, wow. Like you said, he's been getting carries, here and there, and kind of in,
his role's expanding.
Exactly.
He's getting more and more. He's got the faith of the coaching staff, the offensive group there, and deservingly so. He's had a good start to this season. Seems to be more and more confident with each carry he gets. Right. He's going to be a good one.
Also, I want to do Levi McMaster as the second one for the Bearcat Grit player spotlight. Just his plays on kickoff last 2 weeks have really helped get the defense in a good spot to keep the offenses from moving down the field and just staying down in their own territory.
Yeah.
And then our play of the game, Bricktown Barbershop play of the game. I really want to do Dromer's pick, but it got taken off the board. Is there one you can think of, Jake?
We can go. Offensively, can be his rush down the left side out the gate. That kind of got the ball. Kind of got the ball going. Had a long touchdown. I think it was the second of the game.
Second one of the game.
And then Rhett Nieder's interception.
Yeah.
Where he takes it back 20, 30 yards.
Yeah.
That was big. That kind of flipped the field a little bit. Took the wind out of the sails there of the Hornet offense.
I like those. We'll do both of those. You guys got anything else before we get out of here?
No, I got nothing. Big game.
Big game.
Good game. Got another game that needs to be clean next week.
Right.
And get us ready for what's coming.
Yeah, definitely so. Cats moved to 2-0 in conference. Mansfield 2-0 in conference. Lavaca was up over West Fork last I checked, but that was just the first quarter score. Lavaca wins. They moved to 2-0 in conference as well.
Yes.
So your homecoming queen, Miss Presley Walker, and her court of royalty comes away with the win tonight on the 97th homecoming in Bearcat history. Congratulations to her and all the ladies involved in the homecoming. And next week is Pink Out, so make sure you wear a pink shirt. And we'll see you here next week as we take on the Greenland Pirates. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin, and Lord willing, we'll see you next time. And remember, as always, folks, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.